We have
Okay.
an NPC.
So,
We're following
The river, the river, the river. We're following the river. Wherever.
If you all don't shut up, I swear I'm gonna drink some of the river water. I'll do it.
It tastes like salt.
And lost dreams.
Actually, no. I feel like if we're in the feywilds, it would taste sweet.
You'd probably start having an acid trip as well.
Well, no,
And then you'd be stuck there forever
Wait a
because you
second.
drank something from the fairy.
T-minus 2 minutes until we start session.
So we are back with Generations of Astria, and last time the party accidentally found themselves in the Feywilds and got robbed of basically everything except their class abilities. They wound up in a mysterious town surrounded by mist, had to deal with a T-Rex with magic missiles.
Gosh, yes.
Broke into a large tree facility where they stole a bunch of stats and freed a captive prisoner, elven-looking woman with green hair.
I thought it was a little girl.
It's not a little girl, no, it's a woman.
Oh.
And the woman proved able to dispel the fog and release them from the town, and they are now following the river upstream to the capital of Heartwood.
Heartwood?
Heartwood.
Heartwood.
Yes.
It's wood shaped like a heart. Get with the program.
I
Well,
thought
if-
someone was sacrificed there.
Well, hey, if we found a wood in the shape of a lock, would it be lockwood?
Flintlock wood.
No, that's if you set it on fire.
Then it's flintlock wood. Gosh, it's perfect. What all can I do? I don't remember what I...
Wait, would a flintlock wood be a flintlock pistol that's made out of wood?
Wouldn't the pistol just explode after the first shot?
Isn't that what flintlock wood does in the movie?
Ew.
There were 3 movies.
There were 3?
No, there are only 2.
There's only 2.
I was gonna
I
say.
think
There was a show, briefly,
Oh, that might be what I'm thinking of.
Wait, there was a show?
or
Yeah.
shorts or something like that.
There was a Disney show or something. It wasn't very good.
There was an animated series, wasn't there? Like a 2D animation one?
It wasn't that great.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. Anyway, so it takes a while to get to Heartwood. You guys, as you're traveling up, travel for a few days each night, taking camp. And the druid using her Hearth of Moon and Shadow, I believe the ability is called, to hide the party.
Okay.
And one night, as you're camping out, you're sitting a little bit away from the river, and you see a boat floating down stream.
I looked
We
at the
blow it
boat.
up. We chuck every bit of fire magic we got at it, and we blow it up because that is a trap, and it's going to get us all killed.
No, but if we get the boat, then we can travel faster.
It's a
Yeah.
death trap.
You know, I'm not normally one for thievery all that much, but if we like,
I'm tired of walking.
if the captain of that vessel were to say have a little accident, we would have our we would have our own, we would have procured.
Put your thumb out and hitchhike. Come on.
Well, as you're having this nice conversation, the boat continues to sail past, and it's further downstream.
Cool.
Do we see anyone in it?
Roll perception.
It's a yes/no question.
What are they trying to hide from us?
They heard our conversation downwind. They're like, quick! 16.
Oh crap! Those people want to mug us.
15, I think.
Are you proficient?
11.
I don't remember.
I don't see them.
I got a 16.
All right, Jacob. So you see a couple people like looking over the edge with lanterns, like looking about. You don't know what they're looking for.
They're having trouble seeing. So
What are you looking for?
I have.
Maybe we can help if you give us a ride.
Are you shouting that?
Yes.
I don't think that's a good idea anymore.
All right. So yeah, as you shout that,
We're either going to roll initiative and get more stat
nothing
blocks,
happens.
Or nothing happens.
The boat continues to sail on past.
Yeah, oh, you're what? No, thanks. Would have been nice.
I pick up a rock and throw it at the boat.
I'm gonna walk and like.
So the boat is like 200 feet away.
They
I
must
pick
have.
up pick up a big rock and throw it at the water near the boat.
Are you that strong?
I don't know.
Oh, you got a negative strength.
I got a -1. Let's go.
Of course, they must not have heard us. Is all.
14.
To yeet.
It was plop.
All right, you pick up the rock and you throw it about 5 feet.
Does it make a big plop sound?
That
That
Did it hit
did the
wood?
rock belly flop?
We're
All
off
right.
to a great start.
So, you guys finish your rest and continue traveling
Where
north.
did the boat go?
It sailed on downstream.
We just ran after it. How?
You would
With our
It
legs.
was moving significantly faster than you guys.
Fine.
Benefits of being on the river instead of just following it.
Do you have a boat? No. Shut up.
I mean, you can get big,
Hold on.
can't you?
Let's just
People
get
are
no.
buoyant. We
Is
could
the
just-
river flowing opposite from us?
You guys are heading upstream.
We're heading upstream, so,
So
we're
the
following
boat-
the creek.
So the
Like
boat
the
would have
actual-
been useless.
Wait, the boat is.
Is going downstream.
Oh, so it was going the
Is
opposite
in the
direction.
opposite direction.
No.
Well, yeah, but they ignored us. This is more about principle at this point.
All right.
Manners.
So, as you guys are traveling one evening,
many
you
evenings have we
see
been
in the
traveling?
distance some smoke coming up above some nearby trees.
Seems like someone's having a bad time. We should leave them.
It's not a
be.
lot. It's just a single column.
Sounds like someone's having a mildly bad time.
They could just be having a fire. Like they could have food. No, they could have
I'll go
food.
investigate.
Wait, what have we been eating actually?
Probably some of the meat you guys found in the tree.
Oh,
You mean the
great.
slabs
We're
of rotten
fake animals
meat?
now.
You can cook it.
It doesn't.
It's rotten, Josh.
It doesn't-
Not raw.
If I deep fry a rotten tomato, it's still good to eat.
All right, roll survival. Foraging.
Everyone.
Yeah.
No, you have the wisdom. +2. 12.
Well,
She has the best out of all of us.
You found a lot of berries. That's the second time I've rolled the nat 1 for a DC today. It is
It's
not
about
a
to
good day.
recreate the whole. We're all gonna die.
Now, what have we been drinking?
Don't, Brandon. From the bottom of my heart, where
Why
I love
don't
you the
you
most.
make
Stop talking and giving him ideas.
Look, in normal D&D fantasy world, there's plausible deniability.
It's like
But not here in the Feywilds.
It's
We
like
gotta
that
keep
scene
track
from the
of
SpongeBob
everything.
movie. It's like you have 10 days to retrieve my crown. They can do it in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Wait, where did all these come from?
I brought them.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
No, I'm magic. I materialized them.
Where did you get those? I like those character sheets.
I found some simplified character sheets. I have a friend who wants to learn how to play D&D, so I'm going to do a intro dungeon with simplified character
I was
sheets.
gonna say I found something similar to this online, and it was really cool.
Simplified character sheets.
What are they missing to be simple?
A lot.
There.
It's
I mean-
mostly visual clutter. Like, it's bigger.
All right. So, yeah, you guys see the column of smoke.
We should go investigate,
Yeah.
gang.
I'm on it.
yeah, but
We should
quietly.
split up. You had to get it from all angles.
Can I roll a religion check?
The smoke is defiled.
Sure.
I just want to roll something I'm proficient in.
You
I
were
got a
saying bunch of
5.
randoms.
All right. You offer up a prayer.
Yes, and I have no idea. Like I honestly don't even remember what I'm praying.
there's a
Who I'm praying to.
typo. Is that a black pen?
This is blue.
Josh, you have a black pen.
Not on here.
I got a pencil.
Did I ask for a pencil?
No, I just thought you didn't have one.
Jen, do you have a black pen?
But I thought it was good to like. you
May I
know-
borrow a black pen?
Is this black?
Let me check. Go ahead. I guess should we actually roll investigation?
Sure.
Okay. It's a 14. Yeah.
13.
Irrelevant.
16.
He didn't have one.
It was not a 1,
It was not an
but it was snuggling a 1.
16.
All right. So you guys approach cautiously and seeing through the trees. You can see a small encampment with 4 figures around a campfire. Looks like they're just
encampment.
yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure I heard that correctly.
Are they winged?
Because
nope.
wings will fetch a higher price.
If you got better than a 15, you can tell they look like satyrs.
Oh,
They look like what?
Satyrs.
Oh, that makes sense.
okay.
I rolled a 13.
Jen, these are your people. Hopefully they won't betray you. Should we go talk to them? It's a yes, no question.
Yeah, I'll. Where are we going? We're trying to go to what city?
I peek around the tree. Hello?
Heartwood.
Let's see.
It's wood
So a
shaped
couple of them
heart.
looks like, we got visitors.
Yes, we've been following the river for a bit, but it feels like we haven't gotten anywhere.
Oh, well, where are you headed?
We're heading to Heartwood.
You're heading to the capital.
Yeah.
Yeah, we left there a couple days ago, heading south.
Oh.
Okay, so it's not too much farther.
Nope.
Do I have anything on my person?
Man, I've had this worst headache for the past few days. I don't know why. Feels like I'm missing something.
Well, if you're missing something, you can probably find it in Heartwood. I hear they're taking a whole bunch of the things that people are missing there.
Oh, great.
One of the other satyrs chimes like, yeah, they tried to scheme me out of my hooves. This is not a good deal.
Bummer.
So that'd be hard to walk.
Wouldn't you hate it if you lost your name?
Yep.
Yep.
Speaking of which, what
What kind of idiot would be gullible to lose their name in the feywilds, though?
And stupid.
I said nothing.
Wise.
Speaking of which, what should we call you?
I'm Poe.
My name is Fun.
I'm Fur.
Just call me Bar.
And the girl you're with introduces herself as Hop.
Hop.
Forget we had another person with us.
Yeah.
Oh, they're here. Like, you just whip your head around. It's been days.
Well,
Look, these guys are going to steal our new temporary names. It's going to be very rude, but it is what it is.
What should we call you?
Going around the circle here, you can call us, my name's Adney. We got Mercury, and Joe, and Fellowskip.
Those are good names.
Nick likes that.
Yep, you can't have them.
I don't want them. I like my name.
I don't think we could take them if we wanted to. Which, I don't... At least I don't.
No, I don't.
Yeah, well, be careful in Heartwood. You got all them new soldiers going about, trying to collect as many things as they want.
What do they do with the names?
I don't know, they take them all to the castle.
No, but like, what do you use a name for?
Well, you can trade it.
Why?
because it has value.
Why does a name have... What does a name get you?
Names have power.
Identity,
How?
social security
How?
number.
Yeah.
Spells.
Well, okay, well... Wait, what?
Taxes.
Taxes?
Names are unique identifiers.
Well, yeah.
Now, what happens when someone doesn't have a name to take?
Oh, well,
Dude.
that, people might start forgetting who they are, for one.
Is there any way to avoid that?
Get a name. You don't have to trade a name for a name. I'm sure someone in Heartwood's selling one.
I kind of look at my
Wow,
guy.
do you know someone who needs one?
You selling?
Are you looking for one?
No, not in particular. Man, we knew this one guy. We don't know what to call him.
So what are you guys doing out here?
We're on our way out of Heartwood. We're heading south.
What's south?
Not Heartwood.
Not Heartwood, yep.
This is very eventful.
Can you tell us anything about Hartwood?
Yeah, it's a nice place. You guys new around here?
I think so.
Anyway, yeah, Heartwood is the capital of this region. Yep, used to be run by a dragon. Then there was a whole coup situation recently, and now whoever's in charge is gathering up as much stuff as they can get away with, and it's all being funneled to the castle. We don't know what they're doing with it.
It's a namesake. It's like a keepsake, but it's names.
They'll take what they can get, and what they can't take, they'll still pay for.
Nifty.
What will you pay for?
Yeah, food at this point.
Got some berries.
How many?
How many does she have?
All right, you have about 10 berries left.
I got about 10 berries left.
It's not really worth much.
You should go get more berries. And we should keep walking.
I should get a new die that isn't rolling nat ones.
No, keep. It's okay.
Dice Joe. All right.
Dice shelf.
You just put it up on a pedestal.
Alright, unless the party says otherwise, I think we should thank these
Nice
satyrs for their kind time and move on. Because this isn't going anywhere useful. I mean, we've learned good things, but I think we're like maxing out our useful info.
Yeah, that's fine.
But why are they here?
They're
Like they just said, they're leaving and traveling
This is a
south.
random encounter, and this isn't very.
They're probably wondering, why are we here?
Just watch out for the raiding ships that sail past the river.
That's why we're here.
The raiding ships.
We should
Yeah.
find a rating.
Yeah, well,
We passed one.
there are several just living out in the feywilds, and well, they apparently the new government system doesn't think they have rights or something, so they've going out and just taking what they want.
I asked them if they needed help, and they said nothing.
They didn't need your help, they needed your stuff.
Later is stuff.
Well, thank you for the advice. We'll be heading on our way. You have safe travels as well.
Alrighty.
Goodbye. And I keep walking.
I keep walking.
Keep walking.
Later, what's your names?
Yeah.
We told them our names.
No, we told them our temporary fake names.
We told them our titles.
Yeah, remember, we could only put together three-letter words for names. We're not memorable yet. We're not
We
protagonists.
have to make a name for ourselves.
You have every possibility of doing that.
Guys, we're not protagonists anymore. Nobody knows who we are. We're not memorable.
Why do we even come here?
What is the purpose? Is it just to suffer?
Point of traveling if no one there is going to know who you are.
They're not going to remember all of your exciting, quippy
Wait a second,
dialogues.
I had a name. My name is Veridin Foxtrot.
What?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she did get a name.
So maybe they'll remember your name, but they won't remember our names. I'm still just fur, because I'm covered in it. You're bar, because you're barred from all the bars.
No, because I am the bar.
That was a better answer.
I just realized I got our group name ready.
I haven't found a good
We can
name
establish
yet.
it. We should be the murder hobos, the heroes of bringing others safety.
I love that. Please take a picture of that so it won't get lost.
We should call you her for hero.
I think you're just misgendering me.
Alright,
I'm the female PC. Okay.
keep
I was
walking.
talking to you.
I'm also a female NPC.
You're-
PC.
You could be a female NPC for all we know. We have a female NPC.
Yeah.
What'd you do in session today? Kind of a psychological trip, honestly. A lot of self-exploring, and that was...
Yeah.
We don't know who we are, literally.
Yeah.
I can't. I shouldn't say it.
No, you shouldn't.
What?
Okay,
What?
so you guys continue upriver a little bit more. It's getting late, so you camp again. And the next day, continue up, and about midday, you come across a small cottage on the riverside.
We would like to raid it, murder the inhabitants, burn it to the ground. No one will. No, we don't have
Why
names
are we the murder hobos?
because no one knows our names. No one will remember us, except Jen. Jen can't partake in this. They might remember her name. See, we have like the greatest, not immunity, not alibi.
We have nothing
Well, that's just it. They can't pin anything on us.
except our lives.
Not if no one's alive to bear
I
witness
go
to who
knock
we
on the
were.
door.
Okay.
Does it even have a
Um,
name?
I'm gonna use
A
my
moment
paladin
later,
powers to arrest you.
Someone opens the door. It's a woman. It's kind of hard to pin her race. She looks kind of like a gnome, but she's taller than you.
Hey,
Run.
we're heading to Heartwood. Are we heading the right direction?
Yep. The woman who is a bit more on the elder side says, "Oh yes, you just follow the river north."
Okay, thank you very much. We're following the river.
Alright.
The river.
Yep. So you guys continue north for another day and a half,
Okay.
and
This is a very long adventure. I feel like we could have done this faster somehow.
yep. So you guys about mid morning the next day, you can see in the distance what looks to be a wall.
We punch it.
How big is it?
What's it made out of?
It's made out of wood.
Does it have plot armor?
It might. There are appear to be guards stationed out front of the gate.
Is it
where
more than
a
10?
few people are passing through. More than what?
More than 10.
10 guards?
Yeah.
You can see 2 that you don't know if there are any others in the
I think
vicinity.
the odds are in our favor.
Yeah.
Do they have wings?
Can we just walk into the city?
No, we're
Yes,
going to
they
make
have
this as
wings.
convoluted as possible.
I'm walking into the city. You 3 can get arrested.
I'm also gonna walk into the city.
All right, so as you're walking past the gate, one of the guards approaches and say, "Halt."
All right, I'll halt. I don't have a reason
Okay.
to oppose.
Yes. What's your business entering Heartwood?
Business.
We're exploring.
We're
We heard
foreigners.
this is a cool place.
Where are you traveling from?
South. It's been a few days. What was it called again?
Mm.
I honestly, out of character, don't remember.
That's very in character.
We were just following the river, and this was where it led us.
It's very
It's
on
okay, to be
theme.
fair, it's been like a month, so
2 months.
2
Yep.
months. Yeah, it's been a bit.
It's
so.
been a long time.
Yeah, so I'm still trying to get back into character.
No, not knowing is in character.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we honestly have no idea. We were just told to come here.
We were just told to follow the river, so we're following the river. Wherever it may go.
Alrighty. Let's see. So, just from generic south, don't have a name of a town or anything?
Came from the town, like, with all the tabaxis in it.
Okay, so real quick, are they speaking like right in front of us, like they have like staffs or something?
Yeah, these are guards.
Yeah, are they like they're like right in front of us, blocking the entrance, kind of like in a traditional kingdom, or are they like
Yeah.
above a tower?
Yeah, they're standing in front of you
Oh,
on the
okay.
ground level. You can see there are more guards in the area.
Of course.
We're less likely to win
No,
a fight.
Just generic south, I guess. We're just exploring.
I mean work would be
Yeah.
nice.
Plus,
too.
there's a number of Fey commoners in the area too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, work would be nice too.
We are looking for work. We're looking
Yeah.
for purpose.
I mean, I do have some wares I was going to look into selling while we were here.
You've had stuff this whole time. We have been traveling.
So, yeah.
For 6 days.
So, as you can tell, like, we've come quite a long ways to do business here.
All right.
Where's the least police patrolled part where murder is most likely to be gotten away with? No, I don't ask that.
Please don't.
Say the rest of you are traveling with her, and they point to Jen's character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ma'am, may I have your name?
No.
No.
No, but you may call me Fun.
I have an actual name.
Oh, yeah. You may call me...
No, don't give Faye your name.
No. You may not have my name, but you may call me Veridin Foxtrot.
All right, Verdon, you and your compatriots may enter town. Just don't cause any trouble.
I have a hankering to go and find some of those. Like, this is Nick talking. I don't know why you're smirking. It worries me. I have a hankering to, like, go out and find some of those, like, river thief, kidnapper, slavers, and beat them up. That sounds like a lot of fun. Gotta be real.
I'll say.
I-
While you're at it, may we have the directions to the nearest tavern?
You can find one about 4 blocks into town on your left.
No names. People keep taking them.
I now own the directions to the tavern.
You are the compass! But no, I'm actually not smirking about anything specific. I'm just still finding kind
From
of
this
funny.
location.
Yes,
I'm-
I'm claiming legal rights now.
Well, you can't have it because the guy didn't own it to begin with.
Well, it doesn't matter. He said he gave me to.
Mhm.
He gave them to me, so he gave them to me.
Anyway, I mainly just...
The bull crap is strong.
No, I wasn't lying.
I just wanted
Not you.
To play. I wanted. To...
Him.
So we're letting the town, right?
Yeah, so you're let into town.
All right.
So the structure here, there are a number of woodland cottage style buildings, as well as some tree based buildings, tree houses, interlinked walkways overhead.
Fire.
All right.
It's a very forested town.
There's 2 typhons.
So take it you guys head towards the tavern.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I need something to get rid of this headache. It's just not going away.
Yep. So yeah, you head 4 blocks down and you find a little, like, it appears to be a market square. There's a tavern on the corner. You can see Faye out and about, buying stuff, trading stuff, food, clothing, and you see some handing over some little tiles that you guys know have traits on them.
So if we go and get more tiles, so here's what we're gonna do: we're gonna provide our services as a party of very useful murder hobos. We're going to go do the city of service and get rid of bad people, and we're going to earn money. And money's going to be used in exchange for goods and services. In this case, tiles.
What makes you think that bad people are here? Outside of
I meant on the river. The bad people on the river.
They only saw one boat.
I'm sure there's more than one boat.
Honestly,
Let's go do some business first.
We gotta
Were the
start
boat
somewhere.
people government people? Wasn't that what we were told by the satyrs?
Sounds like it.
Yeah, we'll go. We'll go.
We're going to trust the word of the first strangers that we encounter. We'll assume that everything that they say was good and well intended.
We need to get work regardless because we don't have a lot to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
You don't even have the names
We
here.
don't have like a lot. I mean, I don't
We have the
care.
clothes on our back and not even our own names.
We got some other people's names though.
We got someone else's name.
Oh yeah, and by the day-night cycle, I mean you guys are guessing because it's eternal twilight in the Feywilds.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'll go.
So,
and,
you guys want to look around town or?
Yes,
Just-
look for work,
yeah.
Josh.
All right.
We crave productivity.
All right.
Almost
You-
as much as we crave violence.
Do you want to go to the tavern then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
We will ask for rumors.
Nick, if you want a drink, you can get something.
I want a pen, but thank you.
what color?
Black. The one Jen gave me is good, but it doesn't write super nice.
Hey Nick,
Yes, Brandon.
would you be able to grab a Coke?
No,
Oh.
I'm kidding.
All right.
I mean, I was going to walk around way to throw away this can.
So I've already told Jen and Jacob about this, but you know my mechanic with food, where if you eat food you get temp HP.
Yeah.
I'm changing the mechanic. If you eat food, you get temp HP that restores for 3 days.
Oh, so it's like a refreshing shield.
The day you eat it in 2 more days, you get temp HP. Basically, it's to give more of a purpose to like a role-playing counter of eating a meal that will then have lasting benefits mechanically.
But
I
eating
gotcha.
food, like, just like, off screen now, that doesn't do anything?
Nope.
Alright.
This pen is beautifully weighty and also very.
Well, because like you've been sustaining yourself on berries. We're talking like a quality meal here.
That would be nice.
Like, this would be an expensive meal that you would purchase.
Munch, 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 munch,
Where
munch.
are we gonna get the money to purchase an expensive meal?
After
Good
we
question.
do some wanton violence for the good of the people.
What's with you and wanting to help
Are
the
there any
town?
boards
There's a
that
reason
say
for
help
here.
wanted?
Not that you can see, but you could try the tavern and speak to the tavern and keep.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the tavern.
All right. So you guys go into the tavern. Honestly, it's a nice woodland building. On the inside, there's a number of plants, as like the wall decorations and such. So you see the tavern keep is a satyr.
We're gonna assume everyone's a satyr until satyred otherwise.
There's a centaur in here.
That's cool.
Couple gnomes
Less cool.
Gnomes are cool.
and a few elves.
Are there any fays?
I go up to the
They're all
bar.
Those are all fey creatures.
Yeah.
It's all fey here.
Hey, we're new in town looking for work. Do you happen to know anyone?
Oh, you looking for work? Well, as it so happened, my recent employee got drained. So if you're looking, to work, you could probably, if you have any experience, I could hire you or any of your
We have tons of experience. What
What
are you
friends?
doing?
What sort of experience do you need?
man in the bar, serving food, cooking.
I would love to apply. I run my own bar back home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where's that?
You don't know.
Think south, but then kind of go at like a bit of a weird angle. It's kind of far.
Edgewood?
No, a bit farther than that.
Oh, it's a
South.
very long distance to travel.
Yeah,
South, but further.
came quite a long ways to get here.
What brings you to town?
Doing some business. I got some wares of my own to sell, but I was also needing some work for myself on the side.
Well, if you can put in the work, I'll give you the pay.
I would love to. Just tell me where to start. They give me a menu to
All right,
memorize.
he hands you an apron.
All right.
Beautiful, Brandon. You're doing great.
All right, I'm gonna go apply to the police force.
All right.
Oh, I kind of want to come. Wait, why can't we be marauders? Can't we be helpful marauders?
You can be a marauder. I'm gonna go be the
Vigilante.
police.
I want to go be a bounty hunter. I crave violence.
Well, that's when you go to the police station and apply as a bounty hunter.
Great, I'll go with him to the...
That's a position.
All right. So, you guys ask for directions and are let known of the directions to the police station.
I still own those directions.
And Jen, what are you doing?
What am I good at?
Mixing drinks?
You blend in really well with the locals.
Mixing
I
drink.
mean, I can do that too. I just haven't wanted to. Yeah. Stop.
Let's see.
Stop.
Jen, you should work
Are there any alchemy shops nearby?
I have a better idea. Jen, go work at the hospital. If people get worse, doesn't matter.
No alchemy shops.
Go work at a hospital. You're going to give people a trip.
I mean,
I don't have anything.
But the hospital has everything. The hospital has all the chemicals.
You know what? Yes, Nick's right.
It has
Let me go
all
to
the
hospital.
pharmaceuticals.
All right. So,
I'm not being random.
I
I'm
need
actually
something
got
to get
a
rid of
point.
this headache.
Wait, don't you have a lack of a headache?
No, I have a headache because I'm in withdrawal.
it's been 6 days. You still have a headache?
Yes.
Make me a constitution save.
You should have said no.
That's a nat 20.
You don't have a headache.
Great doctor.
Oh, never mind, I don't have
You're
a
sober.
I'm
She'd be a
sober
great
for the
doctor.
first time
She's
in my
got
life.
Power of chemistry on her side.
All right.
You have gold dice.
So,
They're not mine.
I guess
You
what
are
we started
currently in
with.
possession of
yeah.
gold dice.
I guess everyone roll initiative.
Initiative?
We'll take the average of Nick and Jacob's rolls.
11.
Unfortunate.
9.
18.
What'd you get, Jen?
11.
What did you get?
We got last.
Okay. So,
3.
Brandon's going first.
Okay.
So yeah, you're given the apron.
Shake
Yep.
shake your body.
Make
Shake
me
shake
one
your
of those checks you
canister?
make to work.
Container.
That would be.
What are those silver things that bartenders do? The shaky.
I mean, what would that be? Survival? I mean,
Um,
that's what I
you
do.
could argue survival.
Shake your mixer. Shake your mixer well.
I mean, is it like is it like making the food and drinks? Is it like
Yep.
selling?
Yeah. So you're taking food to tables. You're preparing the food. Just helping out at the bar.
All right. Okay. So that's a 3. Wait. I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So I've rolled a 3,
Uh-huh.
like modified 3 for, the food and the drinks and everything. But here's what I'm gonna do. Whenever I bring my food to a table, because as someone who worked at a bar incredibly, I am probably aware that the food I'm making and such is crap. So here's what I'm gonna do. When I give my food, I'm gonna give it, and with the biggest eyes, in the most gentlest of voice, I'm gonna be like, I hope you're having a great day. Please enjoy my food. I worked really hard on it.
Roll guilt trip. That would be a performance check.
Roll for guilt.
I hope this works. That was beautiful, Brandon.
That is a 13 plus 5.
All right.
It's an
18
to guilt somebody into feel like it's delicious.
Yep. No, and they're like, oh, thanks.
They take a bite, their face
I'm gonna
scrunches
say,
inward.
like, you know what you're doing, but you've never cooked with these ingredients before, like Feywild's.
Plus, I had my
menu is
cooking
like-
proficiency taken from me.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So
bet-
like, you really don't know what you're doing with these ingredients, but you're trying. Yep. So, Jen.
Yes.
So you make your way to. You look for a hospital. You ask around. People kind of point you in the direction, and you make your way to a small building and enter in, and you see a receptionist. Looks up. It's like, what'd you get taken?
What?
What you missing?
Money?
Will to live.
No, like what stats?
I'm just looking for a job.
Most people come around here like we have treating a lot of people nowadays who get their stats taken.
Does it help?
I mean, we can keep them alive.
Wait, people die with low stats?
You'd be surprised what a person with -5 intelligence tries to do.
That makes sense.
Yep. Gotta keep a number of them sedated so they don't hurt themselves. Anyway, you
could
looking
say
for a
that.
job?
Yeah.
What's your experience?
I've worked with drugs before.
Legal drugs?
Well, my parents work
Does
with
it matter?
My family works in alchemy, and this is the closest thing to alchemy.
Where are you from?
I traveled here from south. It's been a long way. It was another town.
Edgewood?
A little bit farther than Edgewood. It's kind of off center to the right, maybe. I don't know. I walked a long ways.
Trying to get away from those parents of yours?
I'm trying to make a life for myself, yeah.
Alright, well.
You know, my mother's kind of religious.
Well, I'll show you to the back and you can show me what you know.
Okay.
Alright, the receptionist takes you over and introduces you to another Fae who's a gnome. And they take you into the back and ask you what you know about some of the chemicals and drugs they have. A lot of natural stuff.
I should know this, right?
Yeah, roll normally a survival check. A nature check would work too.
I'm proficient. No, because that's negative. Okay, 13.
Okay, alright, that's pretty good. Yeah. If you'd like, you can put together some stuff. We have a number of patients here we need sedated because they're not in good condition and trying to throw a fit about the whole current living situation. So
There are a couple ways to do that.
preferably without harming them.
Okay, there's one way to do that.
So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, over here they got another person introduces you to a centaur who's like got alchemy goggles on and is mixing different things together. Like this here is Jaden. You can call him Jaden.
You can call him Jaden. That's all he has left.
Yep. He's an alchemist.
He's an idiot. But he's a very talented idiot.
Yep.
That was a
I'll
statement.
leave you to it.
You thought he was a what?
I feel like that's a statement.
Alright.
If you're gonna take anything from him, please take his ignorance.
Jaden doesn't seem to notice you. He seems very focused on his work.
Please take his
I
deeply
completely
cooler
understand that.
sense of...
I'm gonna start grabbing things to help sedate people.
Okay. Make me a medicine check.
Got some mushrooms. What is this, morphine?
What is this, morphine?
Yeah, I'll just use it like morphine.
I'll use it like morphine!
5.
Okay.
You're gonna overdose someone.
You just keep pumping them with morphine until they stop moving. That's how you know they're sedated.
Just tell me when.
Just
Well, the thing is, just tell me when. You're going to keep doing it because they fall asleep.
Yep. So you grab a few ingredients off the shelf and start mixing them, and as you're about to pour one in, Jaden grabs her hand and it's like, no, not that. You're not familiar with Fey ingredients, are you?
Can't say I am, but I
they're
didn't
going to
grow
become real acquainted real fast.
Alright. So, you two.
Oh, right.
As you wander around town, it doesn't take you that long to find a guard outpost. So it's a nice little structured building. This one has a lot of stone interwoven into its design. So you enter in, and you see like a receptionist counter. Some guards are going in and out. There's you can guess there's jail cells in the back. What do you do?
I'll walk to the receptionist.
We are talented people of wanton destruction. Put us to good use. No, I'm going to let him do the talking.
All right. We are not.
This might be a society where
You said this is a woman, right?
Sure.
Okay. I'm sorry to trouble you, but my comrade and I are looking to
I
inquire.
was about to say concubine. I don't know why.
I was not about to say concubine.
No.
We're inquiring
They're looking funnier
to
if
do
you did.
some work. We're travelers, and we are looking to help around in the police force. I'm a paladin, so
You sure you want to work in this line of work right now? It's not exactly a...
Popular job.
Yeah, not since the whole
let's just
takeover
say.
situation.
Let's just say,
We're big fans of order.
you're not.
and
You
reward.
got the work's not the only thing that's in dire need of necessity for.
How's your
work.
moral code look?
Questionable.
My alignment.
That's the response I was thinking of saying.
I have a good
Up to
alignment.
you. Brandon beat me to it. It's good. Well done.
What's my moral code?
It's whatever you want it to be.
Well,
No, my moral code is I guess that's my alignment, right?
Do you still have your alignment?
yeah,
I have an alignment, right?
yeah. Your alignment wasn't stolen.
Yeah, my alignment's chaotic good.
All right. Well,
You gotta tell them what you believe in.
Nothing.
if you have any moral quandaries with taking traits from others, then you probably don't want this job.
We want this job. This is how we become gods among men.
Poe thinks for a second. She's like, "It's for a greater cause," and she is chaotic good, so she understands.
It's for the
that
greater
it's for the
good.
greater
Maybe
good.
not their good, but definitely for somebody's good.
Somebody's good.
Oh.
Well, you can't always love the
I'd
law,
steal
but
this,
you
but-
gotta listen to it. So I'll oblige. If you need the help, I can offer it.
We're here to work. Put us to good use. Point us in the direction. Tell us what needs doing.
All right. Well,
We
all
are
right,
getting
well,
and to get paid for it too.
I'll let my supervisor know he can interview you for a position. And as the receptionist is talking, a guard bursts through the door. It's like, everyone, Volk is coming. Positions. And you immediately see everyone in the room get really tense and start like running around and like trying to look busy.
We too should run around and look busy.
The receptionist like looks like,
She hasn't interviewed you. So.
you two,
We should act
behind
like
the
we
counter, get down, don't say a word.
Oh boy.
We get down behind the counter.
All right.
All right.
We'll say a few words.
I'm not saying
Kidding.
anything.
We're gonna say nice things. How much we love the government. I'm kidding.
So,
that would be a bad idea. This is a really
about-
perfect shape.
What?
Are these designed for dice?
No.
No, there's after spices.
These are like a weirdly perfect shape.
I found them on the internet.
Well, yeah, that's because dice and the tubes both have nominal diameters.
They have coincidentally near identical nominal denominator.
That's what a nominal diameter is. It's like pipe sizes. They're standards.
What I'm hearing is that we could do more things with pipes and dice.
Possibly.
Look at dice.
That is loosely what I was thinking, actually.
Anyway. Yeah, so about 20 seconds later, you hear the door open again, and you hear footsteps.
The 2 or 4 sets of
Good, they don't
footsteps.
fly.
It's 2 steps.
Bummer.
Two set. Or, yeah,
The dude in
no,
charge being a
it's,
centaur would have been
yeah,
cool.
it's
Are they hoofed or footed?
they sound footed.
Bummer.
As they, you can hear them walk over to the receptionist desk and say, "All right, where's the report?" And the receptionist reaches onto the desk and grabs some files and puts them on the desk like, this isn't nearly enough as the quota for this week.
Dun dun
The receptionist's like, I'm sorry, sir, we're doing our best. Given the circumstances, like, that's not good enough.
No. Good, the dude in charge is a twit. But we won't say that because we don't want to die right now.
Look, Nedrick needs this to work. And if it doesn't work, everyone's going to die. The receptionist's like, I'm sorry, sir. It's like, well, maybe not that extreme, but
Bummer.
we don't want to be on Nedrick's bad side when this is over. So, find the stats, meet the quota, and I'll be back tomorrow. And he walks away from the desk into a back room. A moment later, comes out with more footsteps following him and leaves the building.
I like this guy. We should kill him.
Can you stop?
All right, the reception's like, all right, you can stop hiding now. Sorry.
I just look over and I'm like, stats?
I'll put it over there.
Yeah, the current
Regime.
yeah, that's a good term for it. The current regime, run by Nedrick, is currently collecting stats, and they don't particularly care about where they come from.
Let's get some stats from some rocks.
I am usually not the one for chaos, but out of character, we need to start a rebellion.
We need to join in.
Join in, then start the rebellion.
Join in, take over, become the new regime.
Yes.
This is how it works. We're going to replace the regime with our own regime.
I promise you, Orc, I'm going to introduce socialism.
It's going to work this time.
Yeah.
Unlike these fascist morons.
Yeah. Good.
I'm throwing around words I only loosely understand. Okay, so with that terrible plan aside, I think we're still set on
All right. Yeah. So, a guard who is a centaur comes out from the back wearing heavier armor and walks up. It's like, oh, we got some people signing up. I heard.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are your qualifications?
Combat, violence,
I'm a
being able to
paladin.
stare danger down without blinking an eye. Did I
Alright.
mention the violence?
Well, I'm sure we can set up something to see if you guys are up for the job. And as he says that, the door opens and a
We're
guard
good at
walks in and hands a note to the guy. He's like, oh, perfect. We just got a warrant for someone's arrest. If you guys can apprehend them, job is yours.
Him in the warrant.
He hands you the warrant.
Yes.
It's a picture of the girl that's been traveling with your party.
Oh, this will be easy.
I'm gonna look over. And it's like, all right. Any report?
Well, nope. There's not much we know about her, but we received word that she escaped from some other town recently, and she's been sighted in this one.
All we need to do, this is Nick to Jacob, all we need to do is find someone that looks like her. What? I can't see you waving in character.
No, I know.
You said, okay, one more time. You said that you don't know much about her, but apparently she escaped.
Nope. Yep.
town?
Apparently this warrant's from the higher up, so I don't got details. They wouldn't give it to us. Volk isn't exactly forthcoming with specifics.
That's what I thought you were getting at.
All right, let's go searching.
Let's do it. We leave.
Yeah.
All right.
Nothing else needs to be said.
We need to find the first person that looks vaguely like her and turn her in.
Yep.
We're
So she's
searching
still in the
for
tavern with
victim.
Brandon.
victim.
A victim.
Looking for her victim. Someone's gonna die.
I love how we've spent multiple
So we need to look for
sessions.
someone that's Okay. They don't know much about. Do they know race?
Yeah. So the picture showed the pointy ears, and the description says green hair.
Green hair.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get back to the tavern. Have her shave her head.
That won't be convincing.
Yes, actually.
That won't be convincing enough. We'll have to shave her ears to make her look human.
That's recorded too.
Yes.
Please tell me this isn't for kids.
This is absolutely for kids. They have to
For the
learn
most part,
eventually.
this is for our reference in the future. All right, so
Why does my brain want to turn off? What am I doing wrong?
Brandon,
Yes.
you're back at the tavern.
Are you sure you don't want some caffeine or food?
It takes a few hours. So
Blueberries.
roll for work
I
again
do like berries.
Okay.
as you start to get a hang of
Fried
this,
chicken.
You may
or
fried
get
chicken.
worse. We'll find out.
Well, now I'm tempted.
Yeah, well, we're gonna go
Well,
there.
not 1 modified 0. So
Worse it is.
So continuing. I really hope you enjoy this. I'm really wanting to like.
I'm
you
a
know,
struggling
wait.
single parent.
No. It's like I'm like I'm really wanting to open up my own place at some point in the future, and this is my ticket there. I really want to be a cook.
Yeah. So the elven individual who served this to was like, I can tell you're not supposed to cook this dish.
I'm so sorry.
So, the owner walks up, is like, maybe you're not cut out for this job. Here,
Brandon, can you please start
I'll give you
crying?
this for your troubles, and he hands you a silver.
Brandon, start
and holds out
crying
his hand.
profusely.
The apron, please.
Oh. I hand the apron over.
Uh-huh.
I guess I take the silver.
With your skills, you might actually want to seek out employment over where your friend went at the hospital.
Oh, I forgot. I was a doctor. Thank you.
Such a turn!
It's just book out looking as excited as ever.
I didn't want to be a cook. I wanted to be a doctor.
Alright, so the girl follows you out onto the street. And you guys, I guess, head towards the hospital.
Yeah, and after walking, like, my whole demeanor is just gonna slouch a bit. It's like, ugh, that sucked. I was not on my game today.
Yeah, like, I'm not on the up and up on, Fey dishes. It's been a while since, I can't remember the last time I've had one. But yeah, no, those didn't look right.
The few and say between.
You're talking to the little girl.
She's not a little girl.
We're
This is
calling
a
her
woman.
the woman.
She's a woman.
I was
Because you
hoping.
look down on her. doesn't
Wait,
mean
she
she's
talks
young.
now?
She's been talking.
Yeah, you guys gave her plus intelligence, so she's
Oh.
able to talk. She has an 8 intelligence now,
Oh, okay.
which is equal to most of yours, if I'm not mistaken.
Shush. I don't need you rubbing this in.
I will
No,
turn
I
her
have
in.
a 9.
I will turn her in.
I was hoping I could just brush by, with, that little bit of charisma, but I think I got worse as
we
the
look at her
shift
like,
went
wow, it's
on.
really convincing look-alike.
I mean, you and I have both been pretty heavily drained of our abilities.
I used to be a great cook.
Well, at least you know what you used to be.
Okay, out of character thing. Do I remember what I used to be?
Yeah, but
Fuzzily.
none of you can remember the name of your town
Okay,
except her.
but I do remember that I used to be a cook and a bar owner.
Yeah, who here has a name? Just her? Yep, she's the only one who can remember the name of your town.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess it's time to go see what I can do as a doctor.
All right.
It doesn't matter of time till she figured it out.
Yeah. So you guys see as you head outside of the police station and walk, you see Brandon and the girl heading into the hospital.
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna hastily, not like walk,
Like power walk.
power walk, yeah. And I'm gonna just, before you two go in, I was like, can I talk to you for a minute, pointing to the girl?
It's like, yeah.
Let's go somewhere private.
Okay, we can step inside the building.
Away from people.
Do you need any help, or?
No. Not necessarily.
Alright,
Well.
I just, I'm gonna look at the girl.
I'll tell you later, but no.
Alright, I guess I'll look at the girl and be like, alright, see you in a bit then. I'll probably be in here whenever you're done.
All right. So you step off to the side of the building, outside of the way of the. There's not too many people in this area.
Okay. Oh, I'll just.
You're
show
wanted.
this to her.
It's probably a bad thing.
Yeah. I'll look over. I'm like, okay. We're trying to get work at the police station, and we're supposed to have a warrant out for your arrest.
Oh, West.
I mean, it makes sense. I was like under lock and key back in the other encampment.
Do you remember why?
I don't.
You know what we need to get her? We need to get her a name so she can remember why.
Yeah, we'll give you a
Anyway, we should
Okay.
make you look not like you and find someone that does look like you.
We need to change the hair. If we're gonna keep you undercover,
I mean, there's not much we can do about that naturally, but there should be tools for such in the hospital.
We should go to the hospital.
I have a dagger. I'll just like cut it. Here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab her hair and just like a chunk of the hair, and then just like make it look like you were, it looks like a big,
Okay, so you cut off her hair with your sword?
yeah,
Parts of it.
Okay.
yeah, like
In the
a
middle of
bit
the street.
No, they're off to the side of the building. There's not too many people in the area right now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that'll help, but it's not exactly a fine job.
Yeah, we should. You need to go get a haircut. So
No, we need to get her a mask. Like one of those really cool, like, veil
we
masks.
need to get you a name. Let me look around.
Who wants to sit down?
What do I notice on the street?
A lot of
People.
plants,
I'm
some
sorry.
trees.
The side of the street. You said there were not too many people here,
Yeah,
so there's no one here.
That not too many people is not the same as no people.
I
there's a lot of people here, but like not as many as you would think. So it's not too many people, which basically rounds down to no people.
All right. Well, what kind of check could I?
That was a
inquire?
joke of me saying there's a lot of people, so there's no people.
There's a lot of people,
What
so no
kind
one
of
will
check
notice.
do I need to make to determine like what these people are doing? If they seem to be just.
They look like they're going somewhere.
They're following their leader,
There is one person across the street who looks like they have no idea what's going on.
You should steal what little they have that left.
You can have fun, but don't let me catch you.
No, I'm an officer now.
I know.
I'm untouchable.
No, you're not an officer yet. You have to catch.
Her.
Yeah.
We need to find someone that looks like her and arrest
You
them.
want to start investigating?
Wait. Take the hair that you just cut off. Get some glue. Put it on that person who doesn't know what's going on.
No.
Actually,
Is making them a victim.
You probably morph someone to look like your wanted poster. Gosh.
wait a minute.
But I can't polymorph, so.
Yeah, so I guess I'll go and follow for now
Follow who?
the crowd. You said they're going somewhere.
Yes, as
It's like the
people
same-
typically do when they have somewhere to be.
Okay, you made that sound like they were going like to a specific place.
They probably are individually.
But like you made it like a crowd of people.
Everyone
going,
has
so
their
that's
own
what you meant.
life.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't specify that. So.
Yeah, I didn't specify because you
Jacob,
typically don't
they're
care
all
where a
dead
random
inside. That's not what
NPC
we're
is
talking
going.
about.
Okay, so like I don't have a lot to build off of, so I'm trying to like figure out what are we doing.
We're going to the hospital.
Okay, let's go to the
So we
hospital.
go to the hospital. We indirectly reconvene the party,
Okay.
and then we set in motion an elaborate plan to make this our NPC assistant friend protagonist, since they're the only one with main colored hair, to not look like a protagonist.
I mean, right now she is the protagonist. She's the only one with a
Okay.
name.
True.
Now, you
Yes.
can she have your name?
More importantly, can you get a name from me?
No. Can she borrow your name until we can get the information?
Why does she need to borrow it?
So she can have an identity.
Do they do this like near me? Like, do I hear them talking about how she needs a name?
Yes.
I'm like, wait, is that
Also,
all?
you guys haven't reconvened with her yet. You still need to
Oh,
get
I'm
to the
sorry.
hospital.
Oh,
Well, I'm assuming we do.
Yeah. So you guys head in, and the receptionist looks up like, well, you guys look terrible. If you're looking for treatment, there's not much we can do.
We'll take whatever you're given.
All right. Well, head on into the back room.
Okay,
They'll
Leslie, give me a minute.
assist you. And
You
so,
want me to let her out?
She
So
wants
we're-
me to go out with her.
Gotcha.
yeah, you guys head into the back room, and they sit you down some like examination tables. And a moment later, Jen's character walks out with a tray of stuff.
Perfect.
Hi guys.
Hi. Can
Fancy
you?
meeting you here.
Yeah. Can you change her?
What do you mean by that?
Make her look different.
I pull out a knife from the table.
No. I just say that. No.
So wait, am I there with them?
Yes.
Or- I'm like, and you were just talking a minute ago about how that she needed a name, right?
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, when you end up mentioning the name, I'd like to look up and be like, wait, is all she needs a name?
I think if she could borrow a name, we could definitely see if that'll help with the memory.
I got some to spare. What does she want? What does she seem like to? Does she seem like a Jerry, an Aeroquill? I would offer Mr. Wiggles, but I'm holding on to that one.
Honestly, well, if you're holding on to it, says she can borrow Mr. Wiggles.
You've had names this entire time and you haven't given them to her?
I didn't realize that she needed one.
That's fair.
What's your strength score? -1. Cool, so I can
Wait.
struggle you to death.
You saw me take
Yeah,
names.
well, that's why we're doing this.
I trusted you to be sensible.
Can she borrow Mr. Wiggles until you deem that she no longer needs it?
I don't think borrowing names is a thing.
No, give her this. I'm gonna hand over the Aeroquill Jones.
Here, you can have this. I'll give it
So
to
we've
her.
just named our NPC Eric Quill. Jones. She suddenly
Why didn't you
remembers
tell me that she needed a name sooner?
To be fair, I didn't. I think we're all lost.
We're suddenly gonna. She's
I
suddenly
need
gonna remember that
information.
she's like the overthrown tyrant. Like she is the previous king or queen who they usurped to be free of, and suddenly we're gonna go on a whole quest to put the tyrant back into power.
Alright. So,
Should we wait for Jen?
yes.
Boom, 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 boom. Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Unfortunately, like the timing wasn't quite right. I was hoping that it would come off more just like I'm trying to do the whole oh, you need a name. I got tons of them.
Are you guys gonna want names before your memories fade?
To be fair.
I mean, are our memories gonna fade for like a fact?
Probably.
It's quite possible.
May I have Jerry?
What names do you have left?
I've got Jerry and Mr. Wiggles.
I'll take
There-
Jerry.
Well, no, think about it. There are 3 of us, and I've only got 2 names.
You can be Mr. Wiggles. I'd rather lose my memories than be named Mr. Wiggles.
Well, that's the thing. I'm saving Mr. Wiggles because I don't want to be Mr. Wiggles. I want to name someone else Mr. Wiggles. Look. The reason why I've been stockpiling these is I thought, if we get into a fight with someone, I could frisbee throw them at people.
I just killed Mr. Wiggles! Get enough of them, we can get the Wiggles together.
I guess I'll take Jerry. May I have Jerry?
Fine.
Okay, cool. I'm Jerry.
I feel like it's supposed to be a really triumphant moment, and we're just really mellow about it. Jen,
What?
Brandon conveniently remembered he has a small stockpile of names.
Yeah, I was here for that point.
Do you have any more names?
We gave the name to our NPC. We're gonna see if they're the tyrant or not.
And I got a name.
What if she's the dragon?
Oh, then we're set. We're good.
Remember when I said I had wares I was going to try selling while we were here?
Were you gonna try and sell names?
Yes. As soon as the satyrs told us that they would be people traded that kind of stuff there, I'm like, I could make bank.
Theoretically.
Alright, so my name is Jerry now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Jerry.
What else? What do I get with a name that I know right now?
Nothing changes right now.
Right now. Are you going to tell me when it changes?
That would be spoilery.
Not really.
Do you want to know how the campaign ends?
Not necessarily right now.
Yeah, then just, yeah.
Where did Jen go? Jen came back and
She
left.
went to the restroom.
Oh, that's a good reason.
And my phone is dinged.
That I gathered.
So I'm assuming this same, I guess when I ask her, okay, what was the name you gave her?
Aeroquill.
Aeroquill?
Yes, Eroquill.
Aeroquill. Yeah, so Aeroquill, what do you remember about you?
Nothing yet.
Does it take a bit, or? Okay. I need you guys to do something for me if it comes to it.
Okay.
If I begin to lose myself, I need you to name me Mr. Wiggles.
Alright. I kind of want to do that anyway.
Okay, I
I feel like
We're losing him! Wiggles!
Hang on, I've got a dex of 13. We're good, baby.
I almost, by like asking that, I almost feel like I'm asking someone to mercy kill me if it comes to it.
Okay.
All right. So, what's next?
That's a great question. I don't honestly know.
Well, we still got a disguiser, don't we?
We've got to disguise her and find a victim. It's all coming together. I have no blueberries for you. Go away. Don't mind me eating blueberries. Empty.
You gave her some while sitting there. She is presuming she can get more by doing this.
She's wrong.
Well, you've messed up because she's not going to stop. This is why we don't give her food from the table.
Okay, after that venture, I have a suggestion.
Which is?
You might not want to take the mulch from out there and put it in front of the condo because it is a mosquito.
Oh
Never mind
no!
Now, I was down brushing stuff away from the azaleas down there and like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Make sure you cool off too.
I will, yeah.
Mom has rosacea like Josh does.
I did, yeah, my face, it's very red. Yeah, it's scary, but it's okay.
I don't.
We look like we're gonna die, but you know we're fine.
Yeah, I don't, which meant the karate teacher's like, why aren't you working as hard?
Yeah.
Anyway, so
It'll take time for her memories to come back.
yeah.
In which case, we'll eventually learn if she's good, evil, or something in between.
Or a dragon.
Or a dragon.
As you guys are working,
A dragon now named Jones.
Jade and the centaur comes out from the back and sets a tray and starts treating someone else. Looks over and it's like,
Can we steal Jaden's name? Jaden's a nice name.
Hey, Jaden.
what?
It looks like this one client you came in has really bad haircut. Do you know a hairdresser or someone?
What's the deal?
Looks like it was lopped off with by a sword.
Somehow she got signed
I
out.
mean,
Yeah.
I can't fix it, but we can cut the rest off.
Yeah,
a good sword.
where's the razor?
He goes in the back and comes back with the razor.
Now I need you to stab him.
What?
Why? Because then he won't need his name anymore.
But does the name?
I don't know why I'm defaulting to excessive amounts of violence today. It's coming real naturally.
Not just violent, but like deadpan violence.
Jaden,
Yeah?
Jaden's been nothing but nonchalant.
He won't miss him.
It's like
Come on, that was good.
No, it wasn't. It was evil.
Jaden walks over to a bookshelf and pulls a book and flips through it. Shuts it, puts it back, looks over. You guys adventurers?
We'll
We
get
used
that
to be.
away.
Well, the fact that you guys are equipped in a little bit of adventuring gear and totally drained of your stuff. I'm guessing you're new to the Feywilds.
This is Jaden.
Mhm.
So what? What would you do to help us?
What would you do in return?
Depends on what you want and what we could offer.
I don't feel Disney or
I have a shipment I need picked up. Start with that.
Aren't we supposed to be working on something?
Oh,
Yes,
this
do
is
it.
already a better deal. Yeah, you need a shipment.
That's not
picked
how
up.
work works.
Actually, yes, it is.
This is-
We do something for you. You do something for
Yeah,
us.
you get a good for a service. The good being medium exchange, the service being what you do.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
We never contractually agreed to it. They said if you can get it.
But I
then
feel
you
like
got
it was a good position. It was good work, and like
I
we would
don't.
be-
Do you want to deal with Voltron?
Yeah.
Okay, you can go deal with Voltron. I'm interested in this shipment.
Fine. We'll do the shipment.
All right.
While we work on the
We
shipment,
do the
we'll
shipment.
also
What do you give in
look-
return?
I'll give you some payment.
What sort of payment?
How much payment? Really?
Gold is good. Gold can be used to be exchanged for goods and services.
All right, now how does this lead into us getting help as far as
Gold
getting
lets us buy
undrained?
names.
I'll give you 10 gold each if
What's
You guys go?
what's the quest?
I could stay here and learn the Fey drugs.
The Fey drugs!
I guess if you do that, 15 each for the three of us.
I don't know. Like, also my client might be able to help a little bit too with you guys' current situation.
Fey drugs. Okay,
All
clients
right.
are good.
What's the client?
You're looking for someone by the name of let's see.
Skipplebottom.
Eagles.
Kowalski.
Gosh,
Kowalski.
Mr. Kowalski.
Have you
Kowalski.
done your paperwork?
Okay, so you and I are gonna go look to drop off a shipment or pick up a shipment. Was it pick up or
Look at
drop
my
off?
shipment. Where's Kowalski?
And we're gonna keep our eyes out for an imposter.
Jaden walks over and pulls out a book, opens it up, shows you a map of the city and points to a location. You can find him here. And he points to a different location. It's like, there's a tunnel here. You'll find an underground location.
I love how they just tell us, complete strangers, underground secret locations.
They're very literal.
That or it's a trap and we're just cannon fodder. We're expendable.
Well, you're not main characters anymore.
We've lost our plot armor. No.
Hang on, so you said here and then go underground?
Mm-hmm.
You heard the man. Let's do it.
Half the payment up front, you got a deal?
All right, I can work with that.
Okay. I'll shake on it.
Yep. And don't let him give you the wrong shipment. You're looking for a crate with it's got an image of a mask on the side.
Image of a mask. Just one crate?
Mm-hmm.
There, you got a deal? And I'll shake on it.
All right.
I'll nod on it.
Oh, I'm profit.
So
And I'm part of the corrupt government.
yeah,
What's your
if
point?
you four want to go, I'll have this haircut situation sorted by the time I get back.
That sounds good.
Great.
Let's go get a crate.
Let's totally leave the wanted NPC alone with other NPCs. Nothing will go wrong.
Aw, I don't get to learn about Fey drugs.
Do you
Not
want
yet,
to
you
stay?
No. I'll go.
Honestly.
I was just curious about Fey drugs.
Honestly.
Yep. All right. So you guys head out.
We got 5 gold.
Roll navigation.
What is that?
Survival.
No.
Or unless Josh does otherwise, survival is usually defaulted towards navigating.
I guess. Yeah.
You need to put that in dice jail.
Oh my gosh, all my dice are about as useful as Josh's dice.
10.
Wait, what was it, Josh?
Survival.
Survive.
I have
So
a
wisdom.
whopping
8.
Bardic.
4.
Do you have Bardics?
Yeah, I do.
Could you? What did you roll?
I got 8.
I think he only has one bardic right now because it's equal to your charisma mod.
I have meta magic, not that it does me any good. We need to get that exchanged.
Yeah.
You were going to give me something.
Yeah, what was I going to give you?
I don't know.
What are you, a monk?
Monk barbarian. A bar monk. Or a
Monkbarian.
Monkarian.
Monkbarian.
Ah, stop!
I think I have telekinetic.
Stop!
I have the telekinetic.
Barmonkian?
feat.
Bar monkian. It's not bad.
Okay. So.
We travel.
Yeah, you guys navigate. It takes a while. You get lost because you can't find the entrance to the tunnel that you're looking for, but you eventually find it.
We say the password.
Yeah, I'd say it's evening, but time that the sun doesn't move. So
It's theoretically.
Howdy.
yeah. So yeah, you guys find it.
I'm a cat. It's
Metal
metal.
piece.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you can touch my bones.
The entrance is hidden behind some plants, which is why it takes so long. But you make your way down the tunnel. This place doesn't seem very well kept.
We're here for a crate.
Here for a box.
So when you reach the end of the tunnel that leads under the city, you find a large area. It appears to
Scoop them
be
all up and shake them.
possibly part of a sewer network. Roll me perception.
That's a nat 19 plus Minus 1.
20
10.
plus.
18.
10.
20 plus.
Nice. All right. So,
7.
yeah. So you guys basically, what you all see is you see what appears to be like a small encampment of some sort that appears to have been destroyed. You two can see there are some bodies.
I want to investigate the
Satyr
bodies.
They satyr.
Some of them, yeah.
Ah.
Some satyrs, some elves.
Alright. Yeah. Not a lot we can do about that. Doesn't mean I have to like it.
I want to investigate.
Yeah, let's investigate.
I want to investigate. Why are they dead? Were they burned to death? Were they killed? Did they die in their
Alright.
natural causes?
So you walk up. This body, it has holes and scratches on it.
Like poke holes?
Make
Like
me
bullet
a
holes?
medicine check.
I'm not great at those.
I got an 18.
13.
13. All right. It looks like it might have been bitten, based on the hole patterns, and scratched
Kinky.
based on by claws.
Makes sense.
Death by fun. Who would have guessed? Alrighty. In which case, there were probably ravaged
Is there
monsters.
loot?
Hmm?
Is there loot?
Is there stuff or is the stuff taken? That is a good question.
So, you don't find anything on these persons. They seem to have been looted pretty thoroughly. Make me an investigation check.
Yes. I'm taking it. That was my little weird toss, but it's 16.
Okay.
I had a 14.
All right.
Did we find anything, or are we just as good at looting as I fear that we are?
So, investigating around, you look around. Let's see what you can find.
We do a few spins in a circle.
They have
Yeah.
clothes.
They did.
Doing some investigating, it looks like some sort of tussle did happen here. There's some property damage.
There's a tussle.
There's a number of bodies. And let me pull it up.
You love a good tussle.
Am I coming out? Okay.
You found the spell Fog Cloud.
Fog a cloud.
That's good.
Yeah, you find a spell Fog Cloud.
What spell level?
Hmm?
What spell level is fog cloud?
First.
What's it do again?
Great. It's
Poof.
Batman smoke bomb.
Cloud.
Let's save that for our druid friend. Unless you would like it.
We're gonna save it for our what?
Druid friend.
I mean, they're here with us.
Yeah, do you want the fog cloud?
Sure. Where do I write it?
You write it to your inventory like a professional.
Right on your spell sheet.
I forgot. Are the spells that we learned like permanent?
Spells rolls are not permanent. They're one-time use.
Well,
I thought this was a spell lock.
is this like a spell tile, Josh?
It's like a tome.
No, a spell like we've been finding.
Oh, like one of these special tiles. Yes. That is a good question.
Do we find the crate?
That is a good question. Do we find the crate, or is the crate missing? In action, it has been yeeted and yanked out from under us.
Someone pinged me specifically instead of the mod team. I specifically told them not to do that. Anyway,
So Are spells permanent? Like when we find them?
I mean,
Like when we found Fog Cloud, was it a spell scroll or a spell tile? Hang on, let me finish this now.
Yep. He's contemplating the mysteries of the universe.
I would like.
Feeling better, Nick?
There we go. Alright.
Somewhat. Brain's still really foggy. But it seems like everyone's really groggy today.
It's kind of the weather too.
It's hot outside.
It's rainy too. Rain.
Do you drink coffee?
Sometimes. I blame Brandon.
Yeah, you did it willingly.
How curious.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like I'm not the only one who's really groggy. Like, I get that I'm normally, like, chatty and whatnot, but
Yeah.
none of y'all are doing much of anything. I mean, Jacob's doing some decent stuff, which is good. Thanks, Jacob.
Yeah, I've noticed, like, nobody here really seems that, like, in it today.
I've had a long week.
Yeah, it has been a long week.
Can I have an Oreo?
Sure.
You find dark vision to 120 feet
As a tile or as a...
as a tile.
Would I be able to have that?
Sure.
I mean, like, I'd like it to be unanimous, or if anyone else would like it
I don't
to.
care. I have specific. I wouldn't get it anyway. So
120 feet dark vision?
Yep.
Nice.
All
I
right.
have certain
But
things.
did we-
Things I'm looking for.
We didn't find
Yeah.
the
So
crate
what did you
that
guys roll on investigation?
14.
16.
Oh, I got rolled.
We're the only two that rolled.
Oh.
3.
Ooh.
Invest. I got an
that?
18.
Yeah, she rolled really well.
Got a 4.
4.
Okay, I got a 3 then.
All right. Jen, you find studded leather armor.
Where's the? I was looking for the crate.
Yeah. Well, you find it while you're looking.
Oh, did we found the crate?
No, you find the studded leather armor while looking for the crate.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
What
it's
do
something.
you want?
All right, where's the crate?
All right. So as you guys are looking, you see a crate buried under some debris, and you move it with some difficulty because you're not very strong right
Does
now.
it have the mask?
And yeah, it has the icon on the side.
We're in business, boys.
Well, it depends.
Alright.
It's already cracked open.
So,
Let's get the
as
crate,
you
let's go.
unbury the crate, on the debris behind it, a green coated wolf jumps up and starts growling at you.
We kill it. I'm just kidding.
A green coated.
See,
so
this
it's
is
a
a-
green wolf.
This is a cool wolf. I want to talk to it.
If you don't want me to name ye Mr. Wiggles, you'll back off.
Wait a second.
That's
Does
a threat.
our friend has green hair? This is a green
Not
coated
anymore.
wolf. Maybe we should be a bit more careful with it.
Well, Josh likes green, so they're his favorites.
How do we know it's not just green because of freaky fae magic?
We don't.
It could just be the color of the wildlife here.
But I'd rather not kill
Alright.
it in case.
3 more wolves jump out from behind and start to surround you.
Alright, initiative.
Yep.
Ooh.
4.
That's a dirty 20.
Hey, how do you say that? Hate's a strong word.
15.
I hate how you call it a dirty
don't like-
20. No, I don't like dirty 20.
What do I have?
It sounds concerning.
I could say a natural 20.
Alright, who's in the front?
You could think dimension 20 for that.
But you say like dirty
Who's in the front?
16 and dirty
Okay,
15.
14.
Jen's in the front because she found the box.
Modified 14.
Why are your dice dirty? Your dice are nice.
That's like modified. I'll say things like modified too.
That's fine. You can
Alright.
call it dirty 20. I'm just.
Are they all
grinding.
green?
Yeah.
I like those.
It's a pack of links.
They're gonna be pack tactic.
Not if we kill them faster.
Who has the green hair?
They all have green hair.
No. Who has the green hair that they cut off of our friend?
He does. Why?
Hold it up. See if it does anything.
By the power of her hair, we're going to smite thee.
We
Yeah.
will feed them the hair.
I'll hold it up.
Powers in the
The
hair.
wolves growl.
Even more.
Continue.
Well, it does. nothing.
Okay.
It achieves nothing.
Good idea, though. I
Yeah,
got you.
roll initiative.
I've got a dirty 20.
I got a 10.
4.
Sorry, what are we doing?
Initiative. You rolled
I-
a 15.
Yeah, no, I rolled a modified 14.
Oh, yeah, well, you rolled a nat.
What'd you get, Jacob?
20.
Nick?
10.
Alright. That's right. Alright. Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay. So. Yep. Up first is Jacob.
Alright. I'm going to get my short sword is a finesse weapon, correct?
I believe so.
Yes, I'm going to use my dex for that. So that's a +5. Okay, I'm going to be rolling with... I'm going to roll an attack roll with my short sword.
Okay.
Just
Are
over-
you proficient or no?
Yes, I have simple weapons.
Cool.
How does a 22 sound?
That hits.
Awesome. I'm gonna add on a first level divine smite with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like blow it up.
Alright.
Hopefully, it'll scare the other 3 wolves.
I like how you think. It's very
What's
violent.
divine smite? The D10, right? Or 2D8?
It's 2d8.
Actually, well, crap. Fae. Are they either fiend or undead?
No, they're
No.
fae.
Okay, so
Okay.
8. That's average. And what's short sword damage?
D6, I think. Let me check.
It's either D6 or D8.
Sword.
Where's my D6?
Short sword is a martial weapon, by the way.
I thought it was a.
It's not simple, it's martial.
Okay.
You'll still hit.
That's fine. So that would. Still
But it
be
is
a-
finesse and it's 1d6.
Okay. 2, 4. So 12 damage in total, and I have multi attack. So I guess I'll keep the weapon.
Yeah, so you kill the first wolf.
All right, and then I'll go for the one next to me.
Alright.
These wolves are pretty. I kind of want to turn them into a pelt.
So yeah, you kill this one.
Mm-hmm.
Going after this
Wait
one.
a
then.
second. You said they have green fur, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah.
We go back to that one person who doesn't look like they know what they're doing. We make a wig out of this green fur.
Different
elaborate.
change. Okay, so I'm only adding the
Do
dexterity.
with a lime green.
How's an
wolf
18?
pelt. That sounds awesome.
18 hits.
Okay.
I'm with
No
you.
divine smite.
Okay.
5.
5, okay. Alright.
And
Is that it?
yeah, that'll be it for me.
Alright, Brandon, it's your turn.
Alright, so he just attacked a wolf, right?
Yeah, I killed one almost, and I injured another.
Alright, well.
It's fine.
I suppose I'll take a swing at.
Hit it with violence.
Alright,
So
which one are you attacking?
Well, so I can give them. So I can give myself my best shot. I'm going to attack the one that he has already injured with my dagger.
Okay. So you're getting to it. You're right here.
Alright, which one is it? This one?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and this is me?
Yep.
Alright. So I can move past people, right?
I believe so.
5, 10, so I'm going to run up to this.
Okay.
And stab at it.
Okay.
So, +3.
Bruh.
What is with
Nope, that's not gonna hit.
what is with these rolls?
Josh,
It's a bad luck
can I
day.
have the player's handbook? Thank you, good sir.
Anything else?
Yes. I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna close my eyes just because it's been like a week. I'm gonna reach into my bag, and I'm assuming I would have like wrapped it in something to keep it away from my other stuff. I'm gonna pull out the slab of rotting meat,
Okay.
and I like to just toss it
Okay.
to like here,
Okay.
and all I can do at that point is pray.
I'll give you. I'm gonna also. Religion check, baby! It's 13.
Okay. So it is the wolves' turn. One of them is going to attack Jacob.
That's fair. I have an AC of a 14.
That'll miss.
Right on.
Let's see. The second one is going to attack Brandon
Iconic.
and crit.
Oh no! None of them are gonna go for the rotting meat.
All right, that's gonna deal 8 damage to you. You're lucky I min rolled that.
Hang on.
And then the third one, is going to attack Nick and also crit
Cool.
somehow.
Bruh.
Bring it on.
And let's see, 5, 7, 14 damage.
Not a fan.
It's two sorcery points for a first level spell slot, right?
3, I think.
No, it's 2.
2? It's 2, yeah. 2
It's
for
2,
first.
3, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
It doesn't roll
so it's
down.
2, correct. Alright. So, that is the wolf turn. It is, it is now...
Wait, did he hit me?
No. The one that attacked you missed,
Okay.
and then both of them got crit. So it's now Nick's turn.
Excellent. I am going to do what I do best.
Where's your character sheet?
They have advantage.
It's on my phone. I'm just checking something.
Actually,
Yeah, do they have advantage from tactics? Tactics.
yes, but the ones that crit, they would only have advantage against Brandon, and they crit anyway. So
Yes, that is an excellent point.
Yeah.
Wait, why do they have
'Cause
advantage
of the
against
way
me?
because there's 2 next to you.
Yeah, they're within 5 feet.
But they're. I
This
thought.
one's like 10 feet right now.
But I thought the ruling was like they had to be on adjacent.
That's
No,
flanking, but
that's
pack
flanking. Anyone
Oh.
can flank. They have a special feature called pack tactics.
Kobolds
Oh.
also have them.
Alright, here's my bonus action to rage.
Okay.
And the cat turns into a giant dog.
Uh-huh.
Because that's my character's gimmick, and I wish I had more energy to be all really enthusiastic about finally actually getting to use the darn thing! Anyway, and then I'm going to make several attacks against the wolf near me as I unleash my wrathful fury upon it.
Do it.
I really hope that at least one of these hits. It's going to be kind of sad if I just swipe at air.
Is there any equivalent?
Okay,
That's a crit.
the
Oh,
first
What
attack,
was the first one?
a modified, like, 10.
Miss.
Yeah, okay, I figured as much. The second one is a crit.
Okay.
I already used my bonus action, so I can't do anything more with that. And I feel no need to move, so I just swipe and swipe.
Off the
and-
table.
But since I also have, when I rage, I get the claw thingamajigs, so I get a +1 to my multi-attack, so I do make a third attack.
Okay.
That's
Reroll that.
Is somehow... What did you call it?
chalked.
That'll hit.
That's +20 to hit. Wonderful. You love to see it, love to hear it. So, there are d6 for damage, and then there's +3 to that. So, 5, 6.
Alright, well, one of them
plus
crit, so
6.
roll that separately. So was it 2d6 for the first one?
Yes. No. So the first hit is a crit. The second hit is not a crit.
Yeah.
So the first
So
hit
for
does...
crit, I double damage, not double dice.
Oh, then it's 10.
That's
Not...
off. She's not allowed to do that. She wants blueberries. This is why we don't give her food at the table.
Well, you should have said something before I was giving her blueberries.
Jen?
Why are you trying to Pass blame when you were both there.
Anyway, I'll just keep pushing her down. So the first dice I rolled for the crit was a 5, not a 6, so it's 10 plus 3.
Okay.
So it's 13. So the second dice I rolled...
So the first hit kills.
Then I walk up to the second one and I slice at it! And with my mighty claws and my rage, I do 9 damage. That was the second dice I rolled.
Alright.
And that is my turn.
Alright. Jen, you're up.
It's my turn now?
Yes.
Okay, I have...
I use wanted violence. I'm trying to put energy into it.
You know what you can do? What's our CR? 8?
I really don't have
For a wild
much.
shape.
Her wild shape is CR 1 or 2, I think.
Could she wild shape into a pack of wolves?
No, you cannot.
No.
You can turn into a swarm,
You
but
can
not...
turn into a swarm of small creatures, but not a pack of wolves.
Swarm of rats.
You could do a swarm of rats.
I was just thinking.
I don't have any weapons.
You have a wild shape.
I have a wild shape, but
That'll
I
give you
ain't gonna
natural
do
weapons.
much.
What is that?
I don't know.
What does it say?
I didn't write it.
Entangled.
Yeah, but you have the entangle spell.
You have fog cloud. You could.
Brandon.
Yes?
You can crack my back.
Okay.
Please. Sorry. Not good, right?
Okay, remind me after this combat to give you a weapon.
So there's more space.
Honestly, take the dodge action.
Can I hold on my turn?
You can take the ready action, but you have to specify what you're doing and when it triggers.
Okay. It's a little hard, but you did get it.
How about when those 2 wolves die, you go start skinning them? I'll give you a sticker. I would take the dodge action, or you could. I mean, you could do entangled and try to tangle those 2 wolves. You only got 1 spell slot.
Yeah, alright.
I'll give it to you afterward.
I'll take the dodge action, I guess,
Okay.
in case they attack me.
Jacob, grab your head like this.
Jacob, it is your turn again.
It doesn't break your neck, you'll feel really good.
If it doesn't kill you, you'll feel great. No, Brandon's able to crack my back, and I really appreciate it. Not
Wait, it's
that
my
it
turn.
would-
Oh yeah.
No, it's a cervix.
Swinging
It's
again.
like 3 through 8. You get all those.
Wow.
I'm assuming a what is that? 12.
That sounds really nice. I'm not gonna lie.
But a 16.
That'll hit.
Alright.
Murder. Induce the murder.
6 damage.
That'll kill.
And then I will.
I'll tell you something.
I'm DMing.
Does anyone require healing?
Yes.
How bad?
let's do-
Would a cure wounds help?
Oh yes, I'm down 14 hit points.
Okay, I'm gonna. I'll let you in a second.
We lost our DM.
That's very
I mean, that was fine from the beginning.
Josh, I'd like to use my meta magic to quicken spell, and cast cure wounds at the 2nd level,
Alright.
and give each of them a die. So what is it? 2d8.
What?
What?
I have
What?
to cast.
You can't split cure
I
wounds.
thought you could split.
You can split your wounds with Twin Spell, but you can't split it with. So when Cure Wounds gets cast at higher levels, it increases how much it heals, but it doesn't target more people.
Okay, well I'll heal him
Oh, nice.
because he I think he needs it a bit.
Yep.
More. So
I think the creature crit against both Brandon and I.
yeah, I know. 7.
Oh,
Plus-
thank you.
Your spellcasting modifier?
Oh, that'll be. It's a negative
Oh.
because you took everything.
It's negative.
That's a lie. It's negative. You took everything.
Okay,
the
so
question.
what, 6?
Are we going based off that, or is it?
Yeah,
like,
you add your spellcasting modifier.
well, it's a negative. You don't
Yeah,
add-
and if it's positive, you add it too.
You actually do add negatives unless something specifies otherwise.
Yes, for instance, girl has an armor class of 6. Because she has a minus
Oh, that's
4 to
horrible.
her dexterity and no armor.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You get 6 health.
Thank you.
And that was.
If
my
you think you have it bad, my DMPC has nothing.
She has a name and knowledge of something. I'm about to. I don't know, we could just arrest her.
You got real jealous and bitter there for a moment. Like, we could just arrest her. Like, yeah, we could, but you didn't seem bent on that 5 minutes ago.
I know. I'm just being me.
So yeah,
That'd be it.
heal 6 hit points.
Yeah. I have lay on hands. After combat, I should have waited. Oh well.
Okay,
Good for
turn
you.
2 is Brandon.
Alright, so... I guess I'm just gonna try to stab them again.
Alright.
Make +1 charisma. Where's Adams?
Okay.
What is it? 14 plus 3, so
That'll hit.
17.
Nice.
Alright, so
Oh, halflings do not have dark vision.
What's your min damage?
You're right.
Halfling, that's actually
min
how I did it.
1.
Play that in Carson's.
because it's like 1d4 piercing.
Is it an ongoing thing?
Okay.
It's going to be.
Well, what are your mods?
Do I have proficiency?
Supposed to be.
Not to damage.
Yeah.
So you're using strength or dex to stab with a knife?
Well, in either case, it's a negative
Alright,
1.
your min damage is
I
1
can't
then.
hear you. Neon
Uh,
consistent
okay.
games
Alright, so
not
roll.
game, honestly. Ooh.
Okay, so what, a 3?
Alright, that kills.
Oh.
Alright. So you stab the last wolf, and it goes down.
I'm giving
with
you
a
my
line.
spear. You can have it.
Okay.
It's yours now.
It's yours. Use it responsibly.
As I did not.
What's a spear? Like damage wise? It's a
It's a
D6.
D6, usually.
Yep.
You can throw, if it's javelin, you can throw it.
I think spears are thrown too. You can look it up in the handbook.
You technically throw anything.
Yes. Yes, you can. You can chuck it, just not very well. Josh is breaking out things, I'm worried.
Yep. So, you guys finish off the wolf. What do you do?
I want to gather
Loot.
up the 4 wolves.
Okay.
I want to sling them over my shoulders like the mighty apex predator that I am. I'm going to skin them at some point and turn them into a luscious green belt to wear around to parade my victory. The others should probably look for loot.
Yeah, I'm looting.
Alright.
Do you really need all
I
4
rolled up.
wolves
Yes!
for one pelt?
Yep.
Yes, I am a mighty apex predator,
Well,
and while I am
would all the-
raging, I might be a little out of my mind.
Alright.
What else?
So as you begin to tear apart one of the wolves, it begins to disintegrate.
What kind of disappointing mumbo jumbo magical nonsense is this?
Tiles.
I want to tear open the other one.
The others start to disintegrate too, even before you get to them.
This is deeply. I want to take one of them to disintegrate and I want to throw it across the room into one of the walls.
Wait.
What happens?
Well,
Blood
you
and glory or
you throw one of
dust
the
and
wolves?
pixie? Yeah,
It bursts into dust.
deeply offended
Can
by
I-
the lack of loot and predatory
Can I try something?
conquest.
Sure.
I'd like to reach in my bag and pull out one of those power crystals. I'd like to try to press it up against one of the wolves before they disintegrate.
It bursts into flames and we all
Alright,
die.
remember where you got the crystals?
I think I got it after destroying that console room back inside the
Right.
giant
Yeah,
tree.
that sounds right.
Nothing happens.
Okay, then before I make myself obviously look like an idiot, I'll quickly pocket the crystal again and just make it look like I was.
Honestly, I don't care.
Wait. Did you say that to him?
What? Also, he didn't. He was saying he didn't look like an idiot. So
No, it
Oh.
yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were telling me you didn't care what he did. I was
No,
like,
I
that
was
was kinda
saying.
rude.
No, I was saying he's like, I don't want to look like an idiot. I was like, I don't care. You're fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
All right. So, you hear a voice saying, well. Looks like I didn't finish the job."
I pick up a wolf and I throw it in the place.
All right.
Tiles.
So an individual approaches from the darkness on the other side of the cave, or the tunnel area. You can see them before they approach, wielding a very large weapon. It looks to be some sort of lance.
Are we in darkness?
Mostly. There's a
Hey.
little bit of dim light in here.
Hey, guess who can shadow step? Not yet, unfortunately.
All right.
I'm a little off.
As the individual
No.
steps closer, you can see they have pale skin and flowing red hair.
He's an antagonist. He's got colored hair. I want it.
All right.
If I can't skin the wolf, I'll skin you.
There it is. There's the line.
That weapon's bigger than the protagonist.
That's how you know it's for the protagonist. Only true protagonists can wield weapons that of disproportional size.
And here I thought I'd wiped out the entire.
I charge him
resistance.
and I make multiple attacks, 3 against him. I use my bonus action to make 2 extra attacks with Fury of Blows. I'm going to make 5 attacks against this guy.
All right. You're using his monologue to launch a surprise attack.
Unfortunately, I'm not a sensible individual when I'm angry. So yes.
Okay.
I'm sure he's going to give.
You get a surprise round.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
Okay, I want to do
That's
one
going to put
thing.
you at the end of initiative.
What?
You're taking your turn now. That's going to put you.
Okay, that makes sense.
So your turn, everyone else's turn, your next turn.
Can I do...
It basically
surprise
puts you
round
at the
works.
start of initiative.
What? No, that's all. Surprise round's a whole extra round.
Yes.
So it would be my turn. Then we all roll initiative.
Yeah. So no, you roll initiative and you go first because everyone else's turn gets skipped. So basically, how a surprise round works is everyone rolls initiative, and no one can take an action on their turn. But when their turn comes, even though it's skipped, is when they get their reaction. So.
Does that make sense?
Sense enough.
So yeah, if Volk rolls, his name is Volk. If he rolls higher on initiative than you,
This is our boss.
if he rolls higher on initiative than you, then during your turn, he'll have his reaction, even though his turn is skipped.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So roll initiative.
To activate a channel divinity, is it a bonus action?
Depends on the channel divinity.
It's
11.
Most of them are actions, but some of them are bonus actions. Some of them are in response to something. Like the Conquest one has a whole if you miss, you can roll use divinity at +10 to hit or something.
I have a inspiring smite.
What is it, darling?
Can I borrow Tasha's for just a moment, Josh? Oh, fancy.
Josh has the fancy books.
Yep.
Josh is fancy.
I'm going to go to glory.
All right, initiatives.
10.
8.
11.
That's 7 now.
So 6.
Wait, do I get my oath spells?
In theory.
Well.
Josh,
Hi.
did I lose my oath spells?
Like your channel
Like-
divinities.
No, you gave me channel divinities, but did I lose my oath of glory spells? Like
Yes.
Guiding Bolt?
The spells specifically associated with your oath. Yes.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Yeah, I got my. You left them on there, so.
Did I?
Yeah, you left
You
my-
might have them then. If they're on your character sheet,
Yeah.
then you have them.
Well, I was asking you left one, not the other. Like you left my channel divs, but not those spells. So that's why I was asking.
Yeah, you get the channel divinities, but not the spells.
Okay, that's fine.
Because channel divinity is not spell.
I mean, like if it helps specifically, you let me keep the spells that I got from Magical Secrets.
True, that is true.
I'm still limited on how many I can cast, but still. Could you imagine a 5th level
Yeah,
guiding?
but see, you get like 2 spells out of that. He gets like 6 spells out of that.
Sorry.
So
Well, no, I only have 4.
4.
Yeah.
That's still 2 more than double what he got. What spells were they?
Guiding Bolt, Heroism, Enhance Ability, Magic Weapon.
All right, I'll let you keep those.
Okay, cool. I'll jot them in.
Okay. So, Volk rolled highest. He's going first. So he skips his turn because surprise round, which means it's Nick's turn.
I don't play fair. I make frothing dog noises.
Okay.
Expending 1 key point, I will attack 5 times on this turn.
Okay.
So, 19.
That hits.
Cool. Nat 20.
That hits.
Ooh, another.
That was a 19 plus. So, 23.
That hits.
To get +4.
Nat 20.
That hits.
Nat 1.
That misses.
My last attack is a nat 1. I feel like that's perfectly balanced.
Yeah.
It's like
2 crits.
It's like hit, boom,
Okay, so the first attack is a 3 plus 3, so 6 damage.
Okay.
Second attack is
Are you adding,
9.
Are you adding strength or dex?
Is that double?
just strength.
Double the second and the fourth.
Yeah, so the first dice was 3,
Okay.
so that's a total of 6.
Okay.
Second attack was also 3, so that's 6 plus, so it's 9. I doubled the dice, as you said.
Oh, double everything.
Even the modifier?
Yeah.
Oh, then it's 12.
12. Okay.
This third one is a regular attack.
Yeah.
That's a 5, so 8. And then this one's the crit. Okay. 8 plus 6 is 14
14 in total.
for that fourth attack, and the fifth one misses.
Yeah.
And now-
so
and now I'm
as you
behind
go the
him.
fifth one, he catches your arm.
Ooh. That's fitting though.
Yeah.
That is very cool.
Because you're holding that one.
Also, now somebody else, like a paladin, come up and hit him.
He dealt 40 damage.
Imagine you're making animal noises while you're doing that.
You may have been drained of most of your stats, but you're still level 8.
That's fair.
Alright.
All right.
So no one else partakes in the surprise round, which means we're back to the top of the turn order, meaning it's Volk's turn.
This seems fitting.
Alright, let's see what he can do.
So immediately after, I'm gonna use my challenge to
Hit him hard. Smite him for all that you're worth.
Alright.
What about this? Oh, it's an attack roll. It's gamble. Imagine a fifth.
I would say for the smite. That's like guarantee that you're gonna hit him and then expend it, because that's like an extra what, 6?
So,
8.
Volk is going to take the multi-attack action and attack you twice.
Good for him.
That's fair.
Does 20 hit?
Yes.
Here. I'm gonna set this down back here.
Ooh.
What does he do?
26 slashing damage.
Nice.
It's a good thing I
So
healed.
yeah, he catches your arm and then he like takes his lance and just across you.
It hurts. It bleeds. But I'm a vicious clawing monster. I'm here to murder.
Yep.
Those
All
are
right.
not mine.
Do you not have your character sheet?
Me.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Wait. Is his damage magical?
No. Also,
Because I'm raging.
Yes.
His damage isn't magical and I'm raging.
Mhm.
Means I take half of that nonsense. Were the wolves' attacks magical?
no.
Lexi.
Oh. You healed me up almost.
Well, let's see.
I healed you.
Yeah, because you healed me
6.
6 and I got 14, and that would have been like a difference of 2. Yeah, there we go.
All right, Nick. I also need you to make me 2 con saves.
Why?
1 saved.
Why don't we get poisons and other weird things in our attacks? I'm good at con. Well, con's one of the only things I've been salvaged. Everything else is dirt. Because that's who we are now! Does a 15 pass?
No.
Okay, that was the
Make
first
me the
one.
second con save.
14 plus.
Oh. Does an 18 pass?
Yes. All right. As the first cut hits you, you feel suddenly really weak. And
I know no such thing.
yeah, you feel ill, almost.
I know no such thing as illness.
All right. Volk is then going to take his lance and slam the bottom end on the ground, and 4 objects are going to shoot into the air and land.
Okay. And these objects are...
They're small, spherical, and they stick to the surface they hit.
Ah.
They're goo traps.
All right.
And they're... So...
Forgot I have boss music for this.
Woo!
Is this the boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're here to murder him. So get to the murdering! Oh, I see 180. If these guys are a little shorter, we're going to say... Give or take around 150.
All right. So. Yep. It is now Jen's turn.
Okay, I'm going to use my spear. That's a,
That won't hit. You have wild shape.
and what would I wild shape into?
A bear!
Can I do something that flies? Can you do something that flies? Can she do something?
She can. She's level 8.
Yeah.
A giant flying bear. Flying monkey! A hippopotamus. Those are scary. An ankylosaurus.
Can you do a T-Rex?
Eat him.
She can't do a T-Rex.
Turn into a giant frog and
Play a
swallow
sandbag.
him.
Alright. So yeah, druids, wild shape. At level 8, her max CR is 1, and she has no limitations on flying or swimming.
Okay.
Turn into a fish. You need to turn into Magikarp, evolve, and hyperblast him.
Turn into a Pokemon.
I don't think he'd allow me to turn into a Pokemon.
Yeah, so we've seen it. I'd allow a giant eagle.
Okay, giant eagle then. Can I do that since I already attacked?
Wild shape is a bonus action.
Okay.
Okay, so you realize, alright, this isn't gonna work. Just turn to an eagle.
Turn into a giant bear and maul him like the protective mama you are. Induce the murder. Also, if anyone wants to walk up to him, I'm flanking him, so you'd have advantage.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, yep, Jen is down eagle. I don't have a token for that.
Yeah.
So next up is going to be Nick's turn.
My turn again.
Yes.
Well, it was so... Wait, why didn't you... Can she move?
What, Jen?
Jen, move up to him.
She can.
Jen, will you...
Do you want her to be the one to flank?
Well, yeah, because I'm going to get advantage on the next 5 attacks.
Sure.
Alright.
Thank you!
Jen flies up here.
Hey, Josh, you know what I'm going to do? Because it was so much good the first time.
Yep.
I'm going to spend another key point, and I'm going to make another 5 attacks against him!
Okay. With advantage.
So that's not what the poison nonsense was doing to me. 19.
19.
crit.
That'll hit.
I did not crit.
16 plus.
Roll twice and take the highest.
You're right, I don't know why I'm waiting. 19.
Hit.
Wait, I have more dice. I can borrow this.
18.
18
Hit.
plus. Yeah. That was, this is the 4th attack.
19. Oh, if you were a champ. 17.
Okay.
All 5 hit.
Very
Dude!
nice.
No crits. Thank you, Brandon. Alright, first it.
I was suggesting you could just...
You add 3 to each one, right?
Yep.
First roll's 5d6 and add 15.
Yeah, basically.
Oh!
That's a good roll.
Oh. 12, 10, 15.
So that's 12, 22, 32, 37.
You don't need a pound.
All right.
He's not down. I'm slightly concerned.
Have I done?
Well, not that.
That was 30 damage and now
77.
it was 40 damage and now 37. I've done 77 damage.
All right. Volk is gonna turn to you and take a legendary action.
Of course he is.
Bite his face off.
He's gonna make an attack against you, Nick.
That sounds.
It's gonna hit
That sounds unfortunate.
for 13 damage.
Is it magical?
No.
Yes. Guys, I might survive this. It's not looking hot. Gonna be real. Do you do round up or round down for damage?
Round down.
Round down. Okay, so half of 13 is
6.
Thank you, yes. Guys, I'm holding in there,
How much?
but I'd really like it if someone else could hit him.
I tried.
You're getting there. Much appreciated.
As soon as it's my turn.
Okay. So turn 3 is was Nick's. Turn 4 is Jacob's.
All right.
Please,
First
get in here.
attack.
Smite him with advantage.
How are you moving?
How am I what?
How are you moving?
I don't know. Whatever movement I have to.
Usually with his feet.
Yeah. I'll just.
All right. Do you pass over the sphere?
No, don't touch the ball. Mr. Incredible learned this the hard way.
No.
Okay. So you move diagonally and then up, and so you're attacking from there. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't have advantage, right?
Can I play Semper again?
No, not from there.
Okay.
We'll push Jen out of the way.
Can
you can
I?
shove a friendly creature.
Can I?
Shoving is an action.
Can you occupy the same space as a friendly creature?
No.
Alright, good luck.
Okay. I have multi attacks, so
You just gotta hit one of them. Not that one.
11.
Oh, maybe?
14.
No.
Dang it.
Does your channel divinity give you plus something to hit?
No.
Are you a bard, Brandon?
Yes.
Okay.
Why'd you say
Could
this
meta
when I
magic.
said yes?
I'm not disappointed. I just stopped myself from
Could
micromanaging
meta
your
magic
character
and
because I was being rude. No, you already used. Oh, for a bonus action.
yeah.
I'd save it.
Yeah, but like, if I can't hit anyway, it doesn't matter.
All you gotta do is get one of us to move slightly so that you will have advantage.
Yeah,
So you can
that's fine.
pound his bacon. That sounded more sexual than I'm comfortable with.
Alright. Can I meta magic and use lay on hands as a bonus action?
It's not a spell.
I know, but can I?
If you use Quicken Spell for Lay on
Yeah.
Hands,
If
you
I
can
spend
use
the-
Quicken Spell for Cure Wounds.
Okay, but I don't have the spell slot. So you're telling me now? No, that's what I was just asking.
Well, I mean, like, because Lay on Hands, unlike Cure Wounds, doesn't have a cap as how much you can heal, except for how many hit points you have. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have nothing, so I have. Yeah, I don't have anything.
Brandon, you're next.
Alright. So what I'm gonna do is
Just like go all the way over here and just be like, hey, let's all play.
Let's do it.
I mean, yeah. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
25, I'm round out.
I don't want to round out.
I don't know.
I'm using the movement that I have at my disposal.
Yep.
So I'm flanking now. And just screaming like, "You're quite rude!" I'd like to try to slap him. And cast Inflict Wounds. which I've only got at 2nd level. Also, does my 1 2nd level spell slot refresh on a long rest?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I didn't do that right. Nope.
You still have one spell slot. You put tick marks in this
Oh,
bar.
alright.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So make an attack roll, spell attack roll with advantage.
Alright, so...
Your charisma modifier is +1.
Okay.
And do I do proficiency bonus for this, I think?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So +5
5.
to hit.
Alright, +5 with advantage.
Doesn't count.
Jumanji. Roll. Oh, doesn't count.
Nope, doesn't count.
Good thing it was a 2.
Okay. So that's either 16
See if you crit.
or.
Oh no, you didn't.
Okay, so 16 plus 5, so modify 21.
All right, that'll hit.
Whammo.
Okay, and that will be 4d10 of damage.
Correct.
Do I add?
It's necrotic,
do I-
isn't it?
Do I add like
I don't think of anything.
not the spell attack modifier?
No.
Okay. So yeah. So 4d10.
There, if you need to borrow. Sorry, that's a D100 thing technically.
Okay.
I don't think it matters, but still.
You got this.
Okay.
Actually,
Okay,
you might-
yes.
Yeah, you might actually have got this.
13, 18, 24.
24. All right.
Wait, let me just double check one thing real quick. Yeah, 24.
All right. Volk is going to take a legendary action and teleport
How many legendary actions does he get?
behind you. 3.
But they have different points.
Yeah. So an attack is 1 legendary action. Teleport was 2. And guess what?
Yeah.
It's his turn.
Bye, Brandon. No, that's not good.
All right. So his turn is beginning. Let's see. Nick and Jen need to make a Constitution saving throw. Nick, your DC is 18. Jen, yours is 16.
She rolled.
Ooh! Mine was what?
18.
You think you get it because you have a.
19.
19. You pass.
I don't know what that does, but I'm excited.
17.
17. You pass too.
What doesn't happen? Or what
All
does
right.
still happen?
So the little mines explode.
Ah! There were bombs!
And they explode into a puff of dust that hits you guys, but you manage to not breathe in whatever they threw at you.
I don't like this! I've got to remember this for a boss fight. I don't like this at all!
Oh yeah, this boss is straight out of Dragalia Lost. I plagiarized it.
Good for you.
Yep. It translated really well.
I don't like the bombs! I thought they were going to be sticky orbs. Like, oh, you can't move anymore. They explode, which is so much better.
Oh yeah,
Probably
no.
would've exploded if we touched them.
That's
Nick,
what I'm
after you
thinking.
kill the bosses in this arc, I'll show you the stat sheets I made for them. These things are beautiful.
I love it. I look forward to it. Hopefully alive.
You haven't even seen this guy's full moveset yet.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, it's his turn.
do you have Monkey King characters?
I bought pieces specifically off of the Pick-a-Brick.
Oh. Maybe I should do that.
Yeah, you just get whatever you want. Just spend, I could buy like a $300 Lego set or buy $300 worth of bricks.
Oh. Whew, ha. It's like, it's very
Yeah,
cool.
that's what all of that in there is. It's
I
just,
spent $300 on that giant Lego building, though.
yeah.
It's one of the most expensive things I've ever bought.
Josh,
Lego
how
was.
much have you spent on all these Legos?
On the minifig pieces, about 300.
He made a good choice.
I got a lot of good pieces that I can make custom minis for D&D with,
You did.
like the fiery hair.
That's Red Sun.
Yep. All right, so Volk's
I have a
action.
tail. Love it. I have
Alright.
my full furry power with 5 attacks, which is going really well, all things considered.
So Volk is going to cock something in his blade and throw it, and small spinning blades come out at Jacob, Jen, and Nick.
Okay.
All right.
I don't have that much health.
It's fine.
1 second.
Happy girl.
That could be fun.
Cool.
You sure from Turtle Tea?
Yes. Most of my shirts are from T-Turtle these days, honestly.
All right.
I
So
think like 80% of them are probably T-Turtle one way or the other.
They're comfortable shirts.
Yeah, they're pretty
all right.
too.
So this one is coming after Jacob. That's a crit. This one's coming after Jen. That'll hit. And this one's coming after Nick. Nick, what's your AC?
Not great. It's like 14 or something.
Well, he got a 12, so he missed you. You dodge, and the blade goes right past you. So who got crit? Jen? Jacob got crit. All right.
I'm so sorry. I'll miss you.
I think we're
6,
both
12 damage.
That's it. Oh,
Yeah.
Never mind.
Me?
Oh wait, yeah, 12. So
Okay.
Jen, 11 damage. Yeah, I rolled a 3, added 3, and doubled
You're
the
not
12.
dead yet.
You're lucky I low rolled on that,
Oh,
Jacob.
wait. Jen, you're wild shaped, right?
Yeah.
Wild shaped creatures have their own health pool, meaning
Yes.
that whatever creature you are transformed into acts as a shield
Giant
buffer.
eagles have 26 HP.
You're still in eagle form.
Can
You
you-
haven't even taken damage to yourself
Okay,
yet.
let me pull up Eagle stats.
I did. I have it right here.
I was gonna pull it so she can see it.
That's also a good idea.
Okay, would you mind writing that? 'Cause I-
Eagle 5E.
You can think of your.
It's
animal
not eagle,
shape
it's a
as
giant
becoming
eagle.
a temporary tank.
Giant Eagle 5E stats.
Alright. So. Yep.
I'll help you.
Pull this back up. Because Volk once again twirls
So
his
like
lance
that
and
looks like
slams it on the ground, shooting 4 more mines out onto the field.
Ah, we don't like these. Guys, these explode. Hey, what if we shove them into him?
Wait a second, I'm flying, aren't I?
Yeah.
So they're on the ground.
You probably won't trigger them by touching them in the space, but best be safe and go around. Luckily, I have movement speed. 5, 10, 15.
Alright, that will conclude Volk's turn. His legendary actions have refreshed.
Good to know.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
It is now Jen's turn.
Scrape his face up. Swoop in and attack him.
Okay.
Yes, giant eagles have multi-attack.
Hit him hard. Hit him
So
repeatedly.
you want to go for? You want to go up to him and make 2 attacks. So you make 1 beak and 1 tail. So roll, add 5 to each.
Where are you going?
I guess up to him because
Where?
Right here.
Right here?
flying.
Advantage.
Okay, advantage.
So roll
Okay.
again. You 14 on the first
Yeah, 14.
14, miss.
15 or 15.
15.
Miss.
Bummer.
Jeez.
I need to
Alright.
go get new dice.
Yeah.
It's been a poor rolling day for most of us.
That's kind of
With
an
the
odd. Like
exception of-
everyone's rolling really
Yeah,
low.
with the exception of a couple random crits. You crit, I crit, like, where are these crits coming from? And then everything else sucks. Alright.
Yeah.
The rolls were supposed to make, the like, sometimes good luck was supposed to make up for the bad stats. Alright.
It's fine. We'll figure it out.
So, yeah. That concludes Jen's turn then. It is now Nick's turn.
Being part feline,
Mm-hmm.
I am exceptionally quick.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what? Nick has had pretty good luck with his metal dice. I'm gonna go get mine.
I'm thinking.
That's 30 feet,
Why are
yes.
you
I have
laying
30. I have more than 35 feet. I have like
You have like 40-ish.
45, I think, because I'm monk and Leonin. Leonin gets +5, and monk gets plus 10.
know,
Oh,
If
yeah.
Jen's flying, you can technically be under her.
Yes, I could. Yeah, no, because my movement speed is something I don't have written down in front of my face. Baseline is 30, plus 5 is 35, plus 10 is 45. There we go. So this was 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Good enough. Brandon, is that you?
That's me.
That's Jacob, yeah.
Jacob! We're going to be sparring buddies!
And
I
Blaze
spent
is
a key
listening.
point. We're doing this again.
Okay.
Look, if it makes Jacob laugh every time I'm doing something right.
I don't know why it does.
I'm rolling with advantage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I'm flanking? Wonderful. 18?
Hit.
Alright, first hits. Oh,
No.
It's
You
less
rolled
than
7 plus.
Miss.
more than 20.
Hit. Hit.
13.
Miss. Alright, 3 hits.
Oh, nice.
That's how math works. So this is 3d6 plus 9.
Yes. That's rough, buddy. 14
This
damage.
is more like scraping him from the back.
Boom, boom, da-dum.
So
Okay.
that's 14 damage. Yeah, you counted that really quickly. Wait.
Well, as
Nope. No. Yes, I've done everything. I'm good. Guys, I can only Ravage attack him so many more times before I need to go take a nap.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
I need it.
So after
Hit him
Nick's
with-
turn
Hit him with advantage. And
is going to be Jacob's turn.
Okay.
Please. You're rolling with advantage.
Yeah.
You got him once, and then you gotta smite the sucker.
That's a nat 18.
That'll hit.
I will use
Wait. Roll your second attack to see if it crits.
Okay.
And then smite whichever one hits with a crit.
No, they're both
That's wrong.
13s.
All right. What's the modifier?
13.
No proficiency.
I know, but I'm going to use the dagger now. So I'm using these turns for the daggers.
Okay.
Plus 5, so 18.
Okay.
Does 18 hit?
18 hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
So those are. So just the.
Wait, you're using a dagger, not the short sword?
Yeah.
I see. So you do have proficiency.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do. Yeah. So that'll be. So just the regular. Well, the first attack was 5, and then the second one was 3, so 8. And now for the 5th level smite, I will go ahead and. Can I borrow
That's 68?
68, yeah. Can I borrow a d8?
Several d8s.
Yeah, I need 4. And I would like to use my bonus action to activate my Channel Divinity immediately after hitting on the second one by using Inspiring
Is that
Smite.
6 or 7?
So,
You take the middle one away. It doesn't pop the other too much.
okay.
Ooh.
8.
You're unusually quiet.
Okay, it's 30 on the nose.
You're just very quiet.
30 on the nose, and I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my Channel Divinity.
Wrong dice.
Oh, sorry.
Good try, though.
Oh, wait, I need that middle one.
That one.
Yeah. By using my words of inspiration, I will slash them through, and then, like, using the glimpse of radiance as it lines. I'm like, come on, guys! We can do this! We're the murder hobos! And I'm going to give I have this much healing. 11. I can divide 10 HP amongst people. So you need HP, right? I'm gonna give you. I'll give you 7, and I'll give you 3,
Okay.
and that's my channel div.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Anything else?
No, that's it because that was a bonus
All right.
action.
So as the searing energy moves through him, he's like, "You're unmissable. You're unmissable!" And he explodes outward into phase 2.
Gosh darn it!
Okay, hang on. Surprise. Can I make a surprise round? Lay on hands.
All right. So his size increases. Everyone within 5 feet of me needs to make me a dex save.
Am I within 5 feet?
Yeah.
Nat 20
Okay.
plus, or Nat 20 plus 2, so 22. There's my Nat 20.
Make what save, Josh?
Dex save.
Can I? Okay, I have a question. Josh.
7.
Could I potentially?
13.
Okay, this is kind of silly, but I want to see if I can make this work. With my Nat 20, could I potentially maneuver and grab? How much HP do you need?
I'm not stellar, but I'm not bad, and currently still raging, so I take half damage on nonsense.
Okay, so what I'd like to do is just kind of maneuver, kind of just pat. Can I with a Nat 20 pat Nick, and then use a surprise, almost a surprise lay on hands action, and then give up my turn on initiative to go last to give him how much HP he needs?
No.
What?
I mean, I were Nat 20.
Yeah. Nat 20 isn't break
It
the
was-
laws of physics.
No, it's not. It's like you said, dex save. So
Yes,
I'm like,
and you rolled a nat 20, so you
That's
you
possible.
get to
I was asked-
back away from this as he
Oh, never mind.
explodes outward into a large
What are the
creature.
stats? What are the stats?
Oh.
Josh,
Hey,
can I see
You're
the
still
monster
muted.
manual?
the monster manual?
Yeah.
You won't find him in it.
No, I'm looking at the dragons.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so 17.
17, that passes. What'd you get? You're not next to him. Never mind.
I got 22.
Nick, what'd you get?
7.
All right, Nick, you're knocked prone.
Why is he a mole?
I didn't have a thing. He's so his new form is a giant green. Looks to be a werewolf with wings.
Oh, that's.
Well, aren't some of us fancy? We're gonna kill him.
I'll be RB.
And after we've killed him, I don't know. We're just gonna kill him.
All right. Are you sure you want to fight him?
No.
No, but what are we gonna do? Run away? He's seen us. Maybe we could expose him for the liar and monster that he is.
We don't even know who he is.
No, not really.
Guess it's time to stop holding back. Okay.
You're right.
You can
You're
fight
right.
him if you want.
You're right. It is time to stop holding back. Who even are you?
Why are we fighting him?
Well, you started fighting us. Oh no, wait, I kind of fought him first.
You threw the first punch. This is your
Right.
fault.
This is kind of.
He could have been a pleasant gentleman just asking us what we were
He
doing.
he sicked his wolves on us.
You don't know that they were his.
They were definitely his. He keeps summoning things.
Well, yeah, but we never saw him fly out summon a wolf. It's only been bombs up until this point.
And green vines.
No?
And now he's a green mole.
And now he's a giant green wolf.
All right. So Volk is going to take a legendary action
He could just be
and
applicable
throw his
to whatever
claws
they
in the
are.
air as it does a red sphere begins to grow and throws it into the air.
Run.
Yeah, okay, fine. We're leaving. We're retreating from a fight for once. It's very embarrassing.
All right. So whose turn is it? Jacob just took his turn. Brandon, it's your turn.
Wait, no.
The crate of supplies is right next to you.
How big is it?
I didn't take a turn.
I'm gonna pick it up and start running.
Yes, you did. You smart.
Smote it.
No, but you had us reroll. Oh, the deck save. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah,
I was
the
thinking-
deck
I was thinking
save was
initiative.
at the end of your turn via his
I
transformation.
was thinking initiative. They're fine. That wasn't me.
Alright, well, in that case, I mean, I'll kind of run out of stuff to do. I'm gonna pick up the crate and just start running.
Okie doke.
Follow my lead!
Yeah, Nick, can I put this right here?
Yes, totally.
Brandon's basically like, all right, boys, let's go.
We're not getting paid to fight this guy.
All right. Yep. So. Yep. So that's Brandon, and then. So it is.
You okay?
Volk's
Yeah.
going to take one last turn before you guys run. Everyone needs to make me a DC 17 con save.
Another nat 20. You can confirm that.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Oh, darn it.
What's my con? Modifier.
Come on. 18! Yes! I got an 18.
I, the barbarian.
11.
I, the barbarian, rolled worse.
Wait, 18.
Yeah.
So that would be a modified 17. Is it a meet? Is it like a if it meets it beats sort of situation?
Brain. Oh, it's dinner. I can't hear you.
Give me a sec. Meets beats, yeah.
You're playing a home
Josh?
game, right?
Meets
No,
beats,
fine.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
We're gonna go get some dinner.
Oh, yeah, Glory's channel videos are
Okay.
kind
Bye.
of laughable.
Oh,
They're very thematic and very pretty, though.
oh yeah.
Also, Nick, the effect you were inflicted with is worn off.
Oh, cool. I don't know what it did.
Cool. So yeah.
Emotional damage.
Emotional.
Yeah.
Nat 20, and you two failed. So
Yeah, I failed.
Nick and Jen both take 7 damage. Necrotic.
I mean, I suppose it's only fair. I did like over 20 necrotic to him.
That is fitting.
Once we're out of combat, let me know.
Jen's probably fastest. Brandon's already making a book for it.
Yep. I believe Jen has a flying speed of 40 right now.
Actually, Josh, since I haven't taken an action and since I'm just
should
running with the
dash.
crate, yeah, can I be dashing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep. All right. Yep. So it is the start of Volk's turn. So let's see.
Wait, I thought he took his turn, too.
No, that was the start of his turn. So he took a legendary action to start what it's called the Blood Moon phase.
Yeah, we're leaving.
Yep. So that cost all of his legendary actions, but it is now his turn. So let's see, multi-attack. Or we could do this. So let's see. So Volk is going to roar, and as he does, little green puffs of smoke jump out and land on the ground and form into wolves.
You're leaving.
4 of them.
Leaving. I will fully fess up. I've made a mistake. I don't regret it, but I've made a mistake.
What?
I attacked him. Maybe he just would have. I don't know. What is a slow number?
All right.
It's just a screw you.
Yep. So, yeah, it is going to be his action. No, it is Jen's turn.
Fleety Jen.
We're running.
You're flying, but yes.
All right, dash action. I take it.
I guess.
All right. Nick, it's your turn. You're prone.
Wait, can I pick up anyone? Since I'm a giant eagle.
You should pick up Jacob.
You can pick up the prone individual.
You should pick up Jacob.
I was gonna pick up the prone individual.
Actually,
I'm
yeah, you
faster
should pick
than
up
all of
Jacob. Jacob is surrounded by 3 creatures that
I will
have
pick up
pack
Jacob.
tactics and opportunity attacks.
I will pick up Jacob and fly.
Okay.
Scoop.
I will use half my movement speed to get up.
Can't you teleport?
Yes, you have Shadow Step.
No, I'm 1 level away from Shadow Step. I just wanted to be really threatening.
Wait, I thought you had that at the last session when you shadow stepped into the building.
What level is Shadow Step accessed at?
I don't know. We're level 8.
Suspense. No, I think you might be thinking of the last arc whenever there was the shadow stepping.
No, he's right. I was just wrong. I'm sorry. I don't get Shadow Step until level 6.
You are level 8.
He's multi-class.
I'm multi-class. I'm 3rd into
Oh, I
Barbarian,
see.
5th into... Give me just a second
Okay.
to check. I think I goofed. I think I straight up goofed. Facility. Normally, yeah, it's 6th level. I can't Shadow Step.
Okay.
I completely illegally Shadow Step.
Okay.
You say
Oh.
you ran at him.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean-
Anyway,
Okay.
I'll use
Say it.
half my movement, which is currently 45, so I have 25 movement left.
Okay.
I will then take I take a key point, bonus action dash, and then take my action and dash.
You might want to disengage.
There's only one, right? There's a wolf. Wait, is he within range of me?
Yes, he's huge.
Oh.
He's occupying all 4 of those spaces.
Then
And they have pack tactics.
Then I, a fearsome wolf, will take my action disengage. And bonus action dash.
All right.
Because I'm the only one left and no one can shame me for these nonsense.
Yep. Jacob is being carried.
Normally he carries
if
the
she
party,
sets you
but-
on the ground at the end of her
Turn.
you can technically land and take the dash action.
Hit the ground running.
I don't know if you're strong enough to carry her, but
Oh.
she can glide and you can run.
Just put her on a leash. She'll be like a kite.
Yep. All right. So you guys are running.
Running.
Wolves and himself begin to give chase. Everyone make me an athletics check.
I should have waited to use my fearless athlete.
that would've been
Jacob, how do I?
Jacob, you and Jen can roll together and pick
Okay.
the highest.
Alright.
I just rolled a 19.
Oh, 19 plus 3, 22. Yeah, we're taking hers. I'll just hang tight.
2.
I'm 16. Well, actually, my character's more like 24 or 23 or 21, something like that.
This
27.
is very interesting.
When do we want to go get food? Probably
Take
after
8 damage as the wolf catches up to you and attacks you
Wait. How does it catch up to me?
because you rolled a 2 on your athletics check.
But what about the turns?
Combat's basically over. You guys are
We're
running.
fleeing. We're yakety saxing out of here.
Okay, so how much damage do I take?
8.
Okay.
It nips at your heels.
What'd you get?
16.
That's good enough.
Yes.
Yeah, she got a 22.
Yep.
I'm hanging tight.
So you two run, and Volt gives way, running in front of the rest of his wolves. He's much larger. You guys run into the small tunnel you guys came through, and Volk crashes against it, too large to get in, and swipes in as you guys run down the tunnel.
So we narrowly escaped.
Yep.
We're probably not going back to the police force unless we want to play dipsy doodling with our boss indefinitely. Which could be really funny if we're technically working for our worst enemy, but we never manage to be in the same room, so he never actually sees us. Because we never said our names. He doesn't actually know who we are.
Yeah.
Yep. So you guys exit the tunnel out into the city.
Well, technically, y'all don't have names.
You
He
can
has a name.
you can
It's
hear
Jones or something
Jared.
now.
animalistic bestial screaming from down the tunnel.
My
Like going
rage
through
runs
it.
out. I'm
Yep.
back to being a cat. It's better to be a cat.
Yeah, we just start sprinting.
I finally got to use my class features, and it worked wonderfully.
That was pretty cool.
I actually had a great time with Scream raging.
Yeah, so you guys will now note Volk has his phase 1 as 120 HP. Nick dealt a third of it, and then another third of it.
And then I dealt the other third of it.
Well, I mean, he had 5 HP left when you did that.
No, never mind. I mean, no, actually I didn't. Wait, so that's not.
So I did most of phase 1.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I mean, you did drop like 70.
I did! That went stellar.
Yep. So yeah. Where are you guys going?
Dinner.
Dinner.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like, you know...
Do we have an inn?
Well, I mean, character-wise...
Wait,
I
no.
You haven't been doing it yet.
We're bringing that crate back.
That's true. Yeah.
We have a job to do. Of course. Yes.
So
Yeah,
we're
taking
gonna
Creek back
go
to
there.
hospital.
I feel like we can upcharge him a bit for the crap that we had to deal with. I mean, he just said it was a simple pickup operation.
He also said that the guy we were picking up from would
Well, it was
give us
alive.
more.
He directly implied that the guy was going to still be alive.
Yes, but I think he was. I think he was wrong.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna fault him for being.
No, I'm going to
Wrong.
fault him. I'm totally going to fault him.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Not only was the people that you sent us to pick this up from all dead, there was also someone there who directly tried to kill us.
And now there are giant green wolves.
Tasha's?
Yes.
This thing that this probably isn't even over. He's probably gonna be looking for us now. We demand compensation. We demand hazard pay.
Yeah, we got poisoned with his mesothelioma. We are entitled to their compensation.
Who was responsible for this? I want names.
Bring me pictures of Spider-Man. I mean, names.
I totally meant the whole names pun.
Bring me pictures of Spider-Man.
Okay, thank
Alright.
you, Josh.
I'm going to pause it here, and we are going to go to dinner.
Sounds good.
Alright, so we are back from dinner. So the party has just escaped, and is heading back to the hospital, I take it?
Yeah.
Alright. So you guys head through town, a bit razzled, a bit worse for wear, some of you. And find your way back to the hospital. Easier to find the hospital than the hidden tunnel.
I mean, I suppose that makes sense.
Hopefully.
Yep. Alright, so you guys get back in. Head back to the back room.
Yes, we want to reconvene with our NPC who should still be there.
Alright, so you head into the back room, and Eriquil is there. And you see she now has her choppily shaved off hair is now blonde.
Oh, cool.
What?
She sees you come in and nods. It's like, welcome. How did the mission go?
Was it worth the 10 gold each?
Was not particularly profitable. Also nearly got us killed. And some very important dude who we recognize as someone being partially, if not mostly, in charge. Is probably most definitely evil.
Yeah, somehow he knows us.
Well, he's seen our face, but he doesn't know us.
Yes, but for some reason for some reason he wanted us dead.
Yes, that's exactly right.
He did
That's exactly how it went down.
He did call us rebels, though. Maybe he thought we were part of the group that we came across.
Perhaps.
There's something that... Do we see, the guy who sent us here?
Yeah, as you're talking, Jaden walks into the room.
Hey, Jaden! There's something you didn't tell us. You didn't tell us that someone was out for blood for the group that you sent us
This
to.
is probably a conversation better held in one of the back rooms.
Aren't we in a back room?
No, you're in one
This
of
whole
the
building is a back
medical
room.
wings.
This whole society
There's
is a back room.
There's a bunch of beds treating
This
people.
is
on
the
this room.
back room to our reality.
Okay, well,
makes a lot of
let's go to the
sense.
back room.
All right. So I guides you into the back room. You're in with all the chemicals and herbs and possible drugs. It's like, I see you found the crate.
Yep.
It's not that heavy.
But he puts it down
Yeah.
like it is.
Okay.
I do give it
So
a good
what was
thunk.
so important in this box that it was worth risking our lives and limbs and...
Oh, also, outside of the person that tried to kill us, everyone at the place that you sent
Wait,
us...
someone tried to kill you?
Yes.
Yeah, everyone at the place that you sent us to is dead.
It was Voltron.
What?
Voltron tried to kill us. I think.
It was some guy,
It's
with
copyrighted.
a big sword. He had, a wolf thing going on.
That would be Volk.
Volk.
It's like Voltron, but not.
So the place I sent you to was... Blast, it was the last holdout of the resistance in this
Not anymore.
city. We were hoping they wouldn't find it so quick. There's not much left of us in this city.
What is this us you're telling us? Like, what is he doing? What are you fighting?
A couple weeks back, there was a coup.
Relative weeks.
Well, weeks in Fey time. Where you all are from, if you're not from the Feywilds, I know not how long it's been. But a couple weeks back, there was a coup, and our queen was overthrown by a fairy by the name of Nedrick.
Ooh.
He has a decent number of fairies working for him, but he has an elite squadron of killers that he uses to go around and enforce his rules. One of them is Volk, who you had the untimely encounter with. It sounds like he wiped out the resistance.
Mm-hmm.
His elite squadron is extremely powerful. They have an ability that specific Fey artifacts, ancient ones, that were crafted specifically for carrying more traits and abilities than one could normally hold. Now, we were hoping to put these to use, and he puts his hand on the crate. And then he opens it up and pulls out a few masks of different shapes and types. It's like, these were supposed to go to different members of the Resistance, but it sounds like they've all been wiped out. These are the rest of the Fey artifacts, to our knowledge, similar to the ones that were given to they call themselves the Agito.
Ooh.
Although these ones were in the hands of the Resistance because they were working to purge the curses on them. You see, these masks allow you to hold more traits and abilities than one could normally hold. As I see from your stature, you all seem to have been, at least accidentally or perhaps intentionally, traded something.
We don't have any recollection of it, so it's most likely stolen.
That's unfortunate. Well, as you travel through the Feywilds, these should allow you to hold more stats, traits, abilities, all sorts of things than one could normally hold. The mask can hold it for you and infuse you with them.
I like the sound of that.
The ones the Agito wear have a curse on them, though. Whenever they are in a near-death state, it unleashes a sort of bestial form that really lets all of their abilities shine forth. So, I have a favor to ask of all of you.
I think I know where this is going. I'm intrigued. Do you need help overthrowing a tyrant?
We do. We don't know what Nedrick's goal is. We only know that he's collecting traits and features. We assume he has a mask of his own as well. One that's he is loading up with as many traits as possible. We're not sure what his end game is aside from gaining all that power. We don't know what he intends to do with it, considering he's already in charge of the Feywilds. So I would ask if you would take these masks and start collecting traits, hopefully not the violent ways that the Agito are, and collecting traits, getting stronger, and defeating his team of Agito.
That sounds entertaining. I'm in.
Now,
Alright.
what do we do after all of this?
We go home.
No, but how?
We
Actually,
win.
that's a good point. Is there any way out of the Feywilds?
Not to my knowledge. Once we defeat Nedrick, we have another task. We don't know what happened to our queen.
Oh.
I point to the blonde chick. Her.
Who is she?
She doesn't know. She's a wanted criminal of Volk.
And what makes you think she's the queen?
I don't know. Just
It seemed like a high class.
Eric Quill shrugs.
it was just a weird hunch.
I can check the DNA samples, but our queen is a moonstone dragon.
I look over to her.
Eric Quill here appears to be of elven descent.
Of course.
Don't dragons have polymorph?
Well, just because it's possible doesn't mean that it is actually it. But this might be a clue in the right direction. Maybe they know where the princess went.
Maybe. Yeah.
Anyway, how do we get our own traits back?
If your traits were stolen, then it's possible they've already been distributed. It's possible they've been stored and shipped. Most traits get shipped around the Feywilds. The Agito takes some, and a number are shipped to the castle. But
How do we reverse that?
Well, collect traits. features, abilities, feats, anything you can.
We're gonna rebuild our skills
Indeed.
with a mishmash from other people who got their own stolen.
Alright, he goes and gets a... He opens a drawer and pulls out a barrel, or a bucket, and sets it on the table. It's not much, but I have a few things that we've managed to pick up that we stored here. Let me get my new tables.
Shouldn't these go back to the people who are, like, completely helpless?
The best way to handle this right now is to stop Nedrick, because unless we address the problem at its root, it's only going to keep happening.
Mm-hmm.
Nedrick won't stop until, well, we don't know when he's going to stop. We don't know if any amount of power will satiate him.
I'm gonna go and hit the... Never mind.
You're
The
writing
TV
the name.
turned off.
Right.
I just remembered the TV turns off after 10 minutes.
Okay. Just tell us what we get, and then I'll write them down.
Alright, I'm rolling loot right now.
Okay.
Well, I suppose I'm in on this as well, since you've kind of implicated us as rebels in this eyes anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
I'd recommend
yeah.
first heading to a different town.
We have no idea about any of the landmarks around here. We've only been
I can
here.
provide you a map.
That'd be nice.
That helps.
Indeed, I wouldn't recommend staying in town, at least for right now. If Volka's seen your faces, the town's going to be on high alert, and you're going to be hunted. Volka has access to a army of wolves, as I'm sure you've all seen.
I've noticed.
Yeah.
You have animal handling.
I do.
I
did. I might still, I'm not sure.
I could so go for some of my old gear.
Oh, the Gift of the Gem Dragon's a good feat.
That's not what I'm doing.
Oh.
What is the Gift of the Gem Dragon?
It's a feat from Fizz Bands that basically gives a PC as a feat they get a dragon breath.
A dragon mark?
No, it's okay. It's basically like a dragon breath that you get. It's like it's kind of like a combination of Hellish Rebuke and a dragon breath. But you get a limited amount of uses.
I need the player's handbook.
When you start, just list off the stuff and I'll write it down on my paper, and then we'll divide it equally amongst us. Also, Josh, after this, I want to ask about how we can switch
My meta magic.
the meta
and
magic,
your
and
telekinetic, I think it was.
yeah.
Right.
The pull I bet, yeah. You can pin that. That's like a meta splurge. Mama showed me that there was something.
Huh.
The tide got my attention. The tide detergent. If it's like $9 from somewhere in that ballpark, maybe we should get a couple of them.
Let's see, 37. Next.
Wait, I just realized something.
What's that?
Because we're in the Feywilds, I could literally I thought of an idea. What if I literally just ask, hey, may I have your meta magic feat? And then you can say, may I have your telekinetic feat?
Oh, like a deal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like we shake on it and then boom, it happens.
So, when it comes to the Fey magics, you will need to be careful with your words. However, you can only make Fey deals with Fey creatures.
I'm a Fey creature.
Do you know how to make Fey deals?
Is that a
race thing or a thing that I have to learn?
As a satyr, you should be able to learn it. But if you don't know how to do it, you can't just. You'll need someone to teach you.
I really like how you're sending us on this incredibly dangerous and treacherous mission, and you're giving us the supplies that we'll need in a bucket.
Honestly, there's not much more we can do at this point.
Well, no, like, I respect it. Like, it's honest. It's honest that this is going to be hard. And that, there isn't much, but we'll have to make do.
I mean, we don't have a lot of choices at the moment.
Actually, that is a good point. What do we do, like, if we can't ever go home?
We will cross that bridge when we get there.
But
There's no point in speculating on it because we don't know enough to determine whether or not we could or couldn't. We could be trapped here forever. But dwelling on that's not going to help us, so we might as well go and kick a couple butts, take a whole lot of names, quite literally this time around, and then figure out if we can or cannot. I bet you if we strangle the head honcho enough, he'll tell us.
Well, it's also good that none of us are old enough to have families yet of our own. We don't have any life
Or
partners
adult
yet.
level trauma.
Well, yes, but what about, like, people that we know, like, I mean, we haven't made families, but we do have families that care about us.
Nailed it.
Adventures go missing all the time.
Doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
It's just expected.
Making that milk run's a real dangerous gamble. You don't know if Dad will come back.
Wait, are you a dad?
Alright. I have the loot. So.
Those secrets are mine to die with.
Alright. I'm writing
Yeah.
them down.
So you get, in the box, I have 100 gold points, 50 feet of hempen rope, 2 languages, Sylvan and Primordial,
Ooh.
a proficiency with spears,
Stabby stabby.
I kind of need that.
4 HP,
I kind of like that.
and a cantrip, protection from evil and
The only
good.
weapon I have is a spear.
The cantrip is that I don't think that protection from evil and good is a first level spell.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Whoops, I rolled the wrong thing. Okay, well, roll it again. And that would go down to here, and then this way, and then. Okay, it's gonna be minor illusion.
Oh, fun.
Oh, I'd like to read
He's
that.
the best one for that.
Thank you. Plop.
Is that everything?
Yep.
You said 4 HP?
Yes.
Okay. I personally think we should give her the spear and HP.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you can have the spear and HP proficiency. You can have rope, I don't really care.
I can have a what?
The rope, and you can hold on to that, I don't care.
Right, how much HP does that give me?
Plus 4 to your max.
So make your max HP
19.
19?
19.
That can't be right. Hang on. You're 8 levels.
You started with 10.
We obviously distributed some of the health around, like our previous session.
Yeah, you min-maxed a bit.
Like I'm up to 25, for example.
I'm 23.
And she has, what, 19 now?
Yeah.
That's not terribly beneath you guys.
Oh.
As
That's better.
I'm digging through my bag,
I mean, hey, be glad you got that much. Eriquil has 12.
I just realized something. I don't think I used an item like last session that we had.
Which is?
I have a +1 to all tablet in my bag.
What bag do you have?
My bag of
I mean-
holding.
It should be easy because I gave you guys 2 of those.
Yeah,
So then, do 2 of you have a 9 and multiple stats?
I don't.
I have.
I have
A
9 in
9.
dexterity, constitution, and intelligence.
She had 1
as well
plus
as
1.
charisma.
Nick,
Sorry, what?
do you have a plus? Do you have a 9 as several of your
I do.
stats? You do.
Yeah, I have 1.
One that's 9. Do you have any that are still 8?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Okay, then you didn't get the
Yes.
+1 all.
No, I didn't get the +1 all. I still have so the only things that have positive for me currently are strength and con.
Yeah.
Because I kind of grabbed a hold of those.
Yeah, the +1 all, because you all started with 8 in your stats.
Mm-hmm.
I still have an 8 in strength.
Yeah. So, wait, you still have an 8 in strength?
Yes.
That shouldn't be. You should have a 9.
I mean, it's possible because 8 was the maximum you could have. If, like, you had lower than an 8 beforehand, which we can check.
Oh, you did. You had a 7. I actually had pretty decent stats to begin with.
Yes, Liligalar had a 7 in strength.
Yeah.
So does that mean that we've just got an extra tablet?
It's possible.
Well, did you claim one? So you want the minor illusion cantrip? You can have it.
Yes.
You can have it, that's fine. You have 4 HP and proficiency in Spears Gen. As far as the languages go, do you have a preference? I feel like
Sylvan.
you have a preference to Sylvan.
Because Sylvan's talking to the Fae and wild animals.
Yes.
And
Sylvan is the language of the Fae.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's also language of many animals, and as the walking giant cat, I
Yeah.
feel like that's most thematic.
As you. What's primordial? Like the elemental?
Primordial, it's elemental.
Could be kind of cool.
I guess.
May or may not come in handy. This was randomly generated
I know.
loot.
I was gonna say that's.
Mostly randomly generated. I ballparked a few things and then picked something that'd be useful, like the spear for proficiency.
Yeah, I kind of want that. The only thing I want is that meta magic thing, and
So wait, Josh. Does that mean that like the tablet that I think I have is legitimate still? Because it does
It
seem.
should be.
All right.
If it wasn't applied.
Yeah, I might have just been asked to hold on to it like until everything else got distributed, and then just kind of forgot about it.
yeah. How against you are for me with my paladin stuff because I'm having negative healing right now. If I get that +1, I can have at least.
You can also go up to Eriquill.
How's Eric looking?
3, 3, 3, 8, 3, 3.
3, 3, 3, 8, 3, 8, 8, 3.
No, only 1 8 in intelligence. All the other stats are 3.
How is she not in a wheelchair?
Well, because
So should like
that's a good question, actually.
should I probably give it to her then?
Only if we want her to live.
She's really frail and her movement speed is 20. She has 12 HP and an armor class of 6.
Would anybody be opposed if I gave
I
this
don't like this NPC.
Would, any,
be super.
You can fix that!
would anyone be opposed if I gave this tablet that I forgot about to her?
What does it do again?
Meta wise,
+1 to
in
everything.
character, I have to be heroic.
Yeah. It's not going to help me.
In character, I'm heroic.
Here,
Out of character,
break
I'm
this.
Eat this.
All Might giving his hair. Eat this. Alright, so 4 has a modifier of -3, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe so. So wait, who wants primordial?
If no one wants it, I'll take it.
I mean,
What else do you have?
Not.
oh, by the way, do we know common still? Like, was
Yes.
that okay?
Common is the only language you kept.
Okay.
I currently possess the directions to that tavern.
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna keep that.
You're going to use it to defeat the big bad.
Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't mind like taking the primordial one.
Sure.
Like, unless anyone else felt like there was
I
a.
feel like you would have fun with that. Yeah.
If it came up, I could see having fun with it. All right, how do you spell primordial?
PRI.
PRIM.
Okay.
ORDIAL.
Oh. So just how it sounds then.
Yep.
100 gold.
I mean, we could split that among all of us.
Yep. You get gold as a currency you can use for trading for other things. You can purchase stats.
Well, let's say there are 5 of us, including Eric Will, so that would be 20 for each of us. Does that sound good?
Sure.
Yeah. So in total, we should have 30 gold because of 10 each for the thing, and plus this.
Or is this part of the gold that he's giving us?
No, it's like, I said I did suppose I promised you all gold for the delivery, and he hands the 4 of you 10 gold.
Okay, so we have 30 each. Okay.
Well,
This one is on the record because it was an official delivery.
well,
You could tax it, deduct.
we appreciate the context for all of this, even if it was a bit late, and we do also appreciate the bucket of stats.
The bucket of stats.
I mean, that's what it is.
I just love that.
Can I keep the bucket?
No,
Okay.
I need this for work.
Okay. Wait, what do you need a bucket for when it comes to medical help? Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Do you know where we could inquire on buying a cantrip? Or do you know where we can buy more stats?
You can buy stuff in the market outside, but if they're looking for you, I'd recommend doing it in the next city.
I mean, I could just do this, and I like to switch my appearance back to the Fey-esque creature that I made myself look like when we entered the tree. One of the
see.
few things I kept, strangely enough.
If you can disguise yourself, that could be quite a useful feature.
Especially for avoid getting killed.
Yeah.
Could you... Because I think it'd be good for her to start next session knowing if she can have a cantrip or not. Because right now, the only thing she can attack with is a spear.
And whatever animal she turns into.
Yeah, she has literally... Yeah, whatever animal. So, I mean, she has... I guess she has a couple...
The animal transformation is really powerful, though.
I know, but Jen's gonna have a hard time with that mechanic. She's not gonna know what to transform into. I'm trying to simplify this for her too. So.
It's D&D combat. It's
I know,
streamlined.
but she's she doesn't know all the CR creatures and stuff. Is what I'm saying. So I could probably pick a couple. I just know it's gonna be difficult for her.
Just look up that video, top 10 wild shapes.
Josh, you have to remember your sister doesn't categorize and remember everything as well as you do. It makes sense to you and us because we've played and you're good at remembering.
Well, just make her a list of good wild shapes.
That could be a much more
I'll
simple
narrow it
solution.
down. I'll narrow it down to a couple for her because I think that'll make
Where's
it
the
easier.
lid?
I'll talk to her about it too. The lid to the pen. I don't know.
That's the lid. Someone put the lid on the other pen.
So you said that we're given a map, right?
Yeah, he provides you a map of Ardrea.
Who holds on to the map? Who is the
Paladin
map?
does.
Alright, that makes sense.
Who does?
The paladin does.
So you...
Okay, give me the map. Please.
Okay, we give you the map.
I take the map and I will hold possession of it. Okay, I'm so satisfied now. Alright, map, and then we have rope.
Yep, 50 feet of rope.
Yeah, I guess I'll put it in my inventory, but whoever can use it.
We'll just yank it out.
If we need it.
Didn't I give you guys an abacus?
Yes,
Wait.
I took the abacus.
Okay.
Wait, why'd you ask? You brought it up like it was going to be important.
Yeah, that was a really pertinent detail.
So, yeah, Jaden sees, you have an abacus. I'll trade you for it.
What will you trade me?
Let's see. What other gear do we have on hand?
I'd also be willing to trade a short sword. I'd be willing to trade a short sword if that's something you'd be interested in.
We could use the abacus for things we're doing here at the hospital.
Would you trade
Okay,
a short
so
sword?
there isn't some mystical context to this thing that I'm not aware of.
No.
Okay.
I'll trade you the abacus for a healer's kit.
Jacob, do you have a nicer eraser?
I have proficiency in medicine too.
I mean, a healer's kit can be used to stabilize people, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You use it like
A healer's kit, basically, it's like the Spare the Dying cantrip. Basically, it has 10 uses. You can expend 1 use to instantly stabilize someone without a medicine check.
If you have the healer's feat, you can also heal them with it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't mind me asking, just so I'm aware, what would you be using the abacus for?
Keeping track of things. Fast math.
That's exactly what it does.
I mean, yeah.
I think that's a fair deal.
It's a deal.
Alright, you get a healer's kit.
Awesome.
Also, out of character, I did mention. I know I brought it up, but trading our things.
Mm-hmm.
Are we able to do that?
To trade what?
Our
What, the
feats?
stats?
Yeah, the feats.
No. You need a Fae to do it.
Okay.
We have to get someone to agree to help us.
You need a Fae, because only Fae can remove the trait from you.
Will he work?
No, he doesn't know how.
Okay.
Yep. But if you find a Fae who knows how and is willing to do it, you could probably pay them to pull them out of you so that you could swap.
It's 10 uses.
Hey Jen,
Yeah.
we were just talking. Would it be easier if I got like 3 or 4 different options you could wild shape into and print out the stack box just to make it easy for you to, so you can know what to use your wild shape for?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I'll work on that.
I'm not putting it on the table.
Can I see the player's handbook again?
Thank you.
Alright.
Heard that.
Yep.
Rapping?
Alright, he hands you the map. He marks some spots, some landmarks you'll find along the trail.
Okay.
Says, this is the way to get to the city of Astria.
Sounds like a good spot to go. We'll head there promptly.
Alright.
Yes.
Great. Is it by the river?
I don't think so.
Good. That is good.
It might be.
It better.
We're
Give us a-
following the river.
If it's anywhere near the river, give us at least a 2-mile detour around it.
What? You don't want to sing with us?
No.
No.
I have terrible memories of the river. Terrible knowledge of the secrets that lie beneath the
Yeah, because you
water.
chucked them there.
Was that me or was that like my character's dad?
Might have been your dad.
Yeah. Though I could see it being like a passed down family secret of a of like the place to get rid of dangerous artifacts at. There's gonna be the reason behind like some like campaign for random characters like hundreds of years in this canon's future.
That sounds like a rap then.
I'm trying to find the answer to if this is along the river. I think I might want to look at inquiring of getting a great club. If I like at least in the near future, because the max possible damage would be a D8.
I'm so happy to have minor illusion again.
Her hand
I mean,
axe would
one
be
is
good.
I mean, like one is a
That's
spell
probably
like
pretty good,
cast,
that's
but
fine.
Yep.
A quarterstaff's not a D6.
And our baby.
Oh, it's versatile though. Ow.
You know, and I think in the past session you didn't use Shadow Step. You used the
Yeah.
shade thing to disguise yourself as a bush.
Oh, that was it.
Yep.
Because I walked.
Yep. All right. So, there's a tavern or an inn that you should be able to stay at. I have a friend who lives there. His name is James.
Oh, that's nice.
Does he have a wife named Jessie?
how much will it cost us to stay there?
Tell him I sent you.
All right.
And once you confirm that he's not been compromised, if you tell him that you're working with us, he should let you stay for free.
Now, how will we know if he's compromised, or will him being alive be a sign that he's not been?
There will be evidence if he's been compromised.
Okay.
In the brainwashing sense, or
He'll probably be dead.
okay. Okay, good. So it'll be an easy thing to tell them.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, we appreciate it. We appreciate the help if he is alive, and our sympathies if he isn't.
We hope to see you soon.
Do we? I thought we were like heading out.
Eventually.
Indeed. I'll stay here and continue to monitor the situation in Heartwood.
Sounds good. Okay. I think we are set to go be usurpers, rebels, tyrant, tacklers.
The Resistance.
What's left of it.
Now, just
Sounds good.
Now, just double checking. This guy was named Jaden, right?
Yep.
Like Jayden.
I was thinking Jaden.
Okay, that works.
Jordan.
And he is like just straight up a doctor, right?
He's an alchemist centaur.
Okay.
He's cool. Okay. I have it all.
He has it all figured out. And we're gonna overthrow the overthrower.
Are we ready?
Alright, well, I will end us off here officially. And we'll be back next time we're back.
Woo!